Jesus Christ. It's pissing me off. Welcome in, everybody. For coming in, tapping. Hey, guys. Still fighting with my box. Just trying to get a circle. Oh, okay, I got a small square. We're almost there. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Emily. Hi, everybody. Thank you guys for... Yeah, it's Sunday. All right, maybe I'm staying a square today. I can deal with a square. Happy Sunday, y'all. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Hi, God's Hammer. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. We are here. We are debating Trump voters, people who voted for Donald Trump. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queens. Hey, guys.
So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name.
Stop being so emotional. That is for you MAGA, especially you MAGA men, the most emotional creatures to ever walk the planet. Oh my goodness, bar none. Y'all some emotional bitches. Holy moly. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, it's Gunner. I have invited you up and you declined it with your fucking Bible verse in your bio. You're a fake Christian. Shut up. Now you're muted. You don't have the balls to get up here. You're not just spew nonsense in my chat. Galatians. You don't read the Bible, bitch. You don't follow it. You may read it. And just because you go to church don't make you a Christian, buddy, any more than me standing in my garage makes me a motherfucking car. You cannot be Christian and vote for Donald Trump. They're incompatible. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Trump is a true American hero. Are you talking about his FIFA Peace Prize, Moses? But no, it's not a cult, y'all. Trump is a hero. For the stupid, maybe. Thank you. Moses, you said Trump's a hero?
Every Jew in America loves Trump.
Oh, that's great. You get roaches for raid, whatever. How old are you?
Also,
What state?
I stand with Israel.
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
39.
And what state did you vote in?
I voted in Massachusetts, a liberal state.
Okay, great.
Let me tell you this: Trump is Israel's and the Jews' best friend.
Okay, and?
Everything he's doing, I support. Everything.
Okay.
I cannot get one thing bad about Trump. Even what's happening in Minnesota, look what's happening everywhere. The reason why gas prices are high is because the Democratic states don't want Trump to have anything done good.
You're a buffoon.
Oh, no.
No, you're an utter buffoon. So you think him blowing boats out of the water is good?
Absolutely.
So you think that he is allowed to be just judge, jury, and executioner?
Listen, if you watch clips.
No. They don't get to just look at a boat and be like, that's a rug boat. They have to have proof. Teach a man to fish. You like Jesus? Teach a man to fish and Trump will blow him up. Just so you know, those boats would have to refuel 20 times before they ever reached U.S. shores. They were not coming here. They can't prove they were coming here. They can't prove that there was substances. They can't prove anything. They have to prove that before they just go and unalive people.
Why can't you just be a hero for America and stand for America?
I'm not standing. I am being a patriot by standing up against a corrupt regime. This is not democracy. This is extrajudicial unaliving of people. It's a war crime. It's an international war crime. This is an international waters, and you can't do that.
Let me ask you one question. Do you believe what we're doing about migration, illegal throwing them out of this country? I guess you're against that too, correct?
Deportation in this country is something that we've always done, and we've always deported criminals. They serve their time here in the country, and then they get deported. We've already been doing that. So what you're talking about, what Donald Trump is doing, is not deportations, because deportations is a legal process where they go before a judge, they get a deportation order signed, and then they are returned to their home country. What Donald Trump is doing is kidnapping them off the streets, not allowing any of them due process. No judge has ordered for their deportation, and he's putting them in prison. He's putting them in detention camps. He's putting them in internment camps. This is no different. I don't give a fuck. They're human beings, you piece of shit. They're human beings. And if they're on U.S. soil, the Constitution applies to them too. You fucking potato. Do you not give a shit about the Constitution anymore?
80 million people voted.
And 80 million people are dumber than fuck. And they've been conned. They've been conned by a con man.
Majority wins.
They've been conned by a con man. Good luck.
Yep. Good luck to you, liberal Democrats.
Is that it?
You're going nowhere.
Is that it? And that's why we've won nearly every single election since November of last year. And when the Democrats have wiped the floor with Republicans' asses ever since November of last year. You guys have gotten your ass stomped in every special election. Run away, little boy. Tuck your tail and go. He didn't win the majority of the vote. He didn't even get 50%. You're delusional as fuck. More people voted against him than voted for him, because you have to think of the third party vote and the people that protest voted. So more people didn't vote for his dumbass than did. And 77 million of you are conned and duped into believing he was actually going to do something for Americans. He was actually going to lower prices. He was actually going to do anything. He hasn't done dick.
Let me ask you a question at the end of the game.
Stop asking me, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Just ask your fucking question.
Do you actually think at the end of the day you're going to be friends with the Republicans again?
I will never, absolutely not. I will never forgive you. I will never forgive anyone who voted for this regime and for the cruelty and inhumane way that they're treating human beings in this country. It's no different than the Gestapo in 1930s Germany. I absolutely, positively will never, ever forgive any of you, and you all deserve. I want all of you deported. I want every single immigrant, papers, no papers, don't give a fuck, to be right here and get rid of all of MAGA. Get rid of all of MAGA. All of you. Take you off to your little white island. Y'all can play with your guns and circle jerk with your white people and have a good time, but leave us out of it. We don't want nothing to do with y'all.
When the Civil War comes, you're going to be saying different stories.
Yeah, do you think that your Republicans are the only ones that have weapons?
You're a bunch of weak Democrats. Military is not Democrat. Remember that.
And remember who? Remember who?
Servicemen are all Republicans.
No, they're not. Do you think almost every single Democrat I know carries, my friend? You are literally delusional.
What the fat, weak, liberal, GTPQ, LZ, whatever you want to call you think you're tough? You're not tough. You're weak. You're the human weak. You're the sheep. We're the wolves.
You're the pieces of shit on the bottom of my shoe. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. Libra, thank you for the $1 to start off with a $1 challenge. Thank you, Libra girl. Libra girl is challenging everyone to send $1 to my Cash App or Venmo to help support my live. And I have to put up with dumb fucking pieces of garbage like that. Fucking sick. Yeah, wolves in sheep clothing. You guys are fucking idiots. Whatever the fuck your name is. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, this name is actually an IQ test. When people can't read it, I know they're dumb right away.
Great. How old are you? What state did you vote in? How old are you? I can only see half of the word dumbass. If you voted for Donald Trump, how old are you? What state did you vote in?
Yeah, I'm 28, and I'm from Vermont, and I voted for Mr. Donald Trump, your president.
Oh, that's so original. Thank you. Thank you for coming and telling me that he's my president. I get told that like 94 times a day, and nobody gives a fuck. And flat affect, y'all.
You said care who your president is.
Flat affect, just so you know. Flat affect. Let's see how this goes. Go ahead.
But, I mean, I guess I'll respond to the prompts. Yeah, see, the Democrats and the Libs have this big problem where they're not at all loyal to America, and they're actually serving globalists.
Tell me
That's
how.
why they're upset about this.
Tell me how.
So
Tell me how, Carrie. Excuse me. I don't allow men to speak over me, and if I ask you a qualifying question, you can't just keep steamrolling. Okay?
Yeah, you're very emotional.
You're in your 20s, and you think you're some pseudo-intellectual beta debate boy. I'm not in it. So just be quiet. Going around and unaliving people without due process is not un-American. I mean, that's un-American.
We don't do due process to foreigners that are in the ocean.
I gotta do a restart, y'all. I'll be right back. Come right back. Fucking idiots. Such fucking beta cucks. I hate these people with a passion. They're all so fucking vile. No humanity and a pinky toe. Disgusting. We're back. Everybody make sure you're tapping up. Oh, those hearts are flying. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday, Andrea. Welcome back, everybody. Had to do a quick restart because Trump supporters are little beta cucked whiny baby bitches. Whiny baby bitches. This is all the proof you need to repeal the 19th Amendment. Oh, wouldn't you like that, Jeremiah? Because strong, smart, and intelligent, independent women scare the fuck out of you. And we should be afraid, be very afraid. Because we don't want beta simps like you. Hey, Tara. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Angry, deranged woman? No. Not angry, not deranged. Just don't like nasty, fucking, inhumane pieces of shit like you. Easy. Super easy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, just keep tapping that screen. Let's go, let's go. Make you shut up? Give me 2 seconds. Cuck. Bye. Well, that was easy. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. All right, if you're over there on the Tuba, you make sure you do your daily heart me. Also, at the bottom, if you're on vertical, there is a little box that has a gift. You can send gifts. You can send a super chat if you want to help support my live over here on YouTube. TikTok, everybody tapping that screen. Let's interact with the live. Let's work on the gift goal, if you don't mind, please, while we wait for it to hit the For You page. We should be getting it momentarily. You've girl bossed your way into a life of permanent depression and loneliness? No. I would rather be alone than be in a marriage with someone who doesn't respect me or who wants to dull my shine and who can't match my intellect. Just because you are suffering from the male loneliness epidemic, women are living their best lives, my friend. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. They think the worst thing, you're going to be alone. Do not threaten me with a good time. Do not.
Okay, Anne.
Right, okay. That's like my life goal. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Let's go. I'm looking for you, Trump voters. Come on up if you voted for Donald Trump. Let's go. Let's chat. Thanks, weird child. They're just jealous because we're happier without them. Back off. Thank you, Kofax. Thank you, Ronnie. All right. I invited you up, Democratic short form brainwash, whatever, and you didn't come up. So now you get silenced out of my life. Goodbye. You don't have a big enough, you're not a big enough boy to come up and talk to me, then you can't chirp in my comment section, you pussy. Oh, hey, Lady Fox. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Lady Fox. Thank you so much. W's in the chat for Lady Fox. W's in the chat for Lady Fox. Let's show some love. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Christy is a friendly. She's just, I think, trying to hashtag him up in here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lady Fox. You're the epitome of a sad, old liberal woman. Nope, not sad. Not at all. I'm living my best life, baby. On my terms and no one else. Without having to consider anyone else other than my children. That's all I'm obligated to is my children. And I'm not old. I'm older, but I'm not old. Not quite yet. I'm
Old
almost.
and fertile woman moment.
No.
Crazy.
Oh my God, you old and fertile.
Postmenopausal woman
I
moment.
literally have 12-year-old twins. I just gave birth 12 years ago.
Rest in peace. They're gonna get bullied and shoved in lockers if they're boys. I hope they're not.
Is there something wrong with your brain? Thank you, Giselle, for the
Yes.
$10 Canadian dollars. You are the best of the best, Diava. Thank you so much, Giselle. Thank you for the super chat. I
You know the
appreciate
most
that.
mentally ill women in the United States are women aged 35.
Shut the fuck up. Do you want? I'm here to talk
Or
politics.
single women aged
I'm not here to
35,
talk
55.
flat affect. Flat affect. Notice the flat affect. That's all that's left in MAGA is flat affect, which equals sociopathy or psychopathy. We already know. Do you want to talk? Do you want to talk policy? Do you want to talk politics? Because I'm not here for you to figure out how to hit on me and try to, pretend like you aren't attracted to me.
Okay, you're like 100 pounds overweight and like 75 years old, but
No.
yeah, I think that
Do you have anything policy wise?
Yeah, I love the deportations. We need to get all these.
They're not
out of the country.
They're not deporting them.
We need to get the stupid immigrants out though.
You're just like, and just like I
real
said,
stupid, dumb
psychopath,
Yeah,
sociopath, psychopath,
Get 'em
flat
out.
affect,
Lock 'em up.
exactly what
Lock 'em
I
up.
said. That's
Lock.
all that's left is the crazies. Blocked. Lady Fox, thank you for the $19.99 super chat. Guess shut up. You're just jealous. Thank you. That's fucking right. Up here trying to be like, oh, you're washed up, menopause. Fucking insane. Oh, your kids are going to get shoved in lockers. The fuck are you talking about?
What?
Fucking idiots. They're so stupid. Flat affect. I'm 10 out of 10. Timothy, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
39, Georgia.
What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, I wanted to say Trump's doing a great job. Democrats like you are going to be crying for the next 3 years.
Nope, we're not crying.
No, I think
Flat affect again, y'all. Flat affect.
Wait, we all need to support our president.
No, we do not. When the president is doing illegal things, and when the president is doing things against the Constitution, it is not patriotic to follow behind him. It is not. Another flat affect, y'all. Tara, thank you for the $10 Venmo. This is for a $10 challenge. People, come on, let's get it going for our favorite creator. Thank you, Tara. Tara is challenging everyone to a $10 challenge to send $10 to my Cash App or Venmo to help support my live. Thank you so much, Tara. And yes, I'm gonna have to get on BetterHelp when I get off with this live today, to have to reset my mind after talking to these fucking idiots.
Do you think he's going to get in for like a third term?
It's unconstitutional. You can't.
He's going to run though.
He can't. He'll be dead. He won't live that long.
His health is perfect.
No.
He's doing many great things. Deportation.
You're just absolutely delusional. I can't talk to somebody who doesn't live in abject reality and is just completely delusional. I'm sorry. That's got to go. He's literally just rotting from the inside out. Just absolute trash. My God. I'm not begging. I've never begged for money. Somebody gave me $10 and challenged everyone else to send $10 to help support my live. Did I ask? No. Stop being a hater, because nobody will give you a shit bit for what you think. Lady Fox, thank you for becoming a paid member. Thank you so much. He's a picture of health. He falls asleep every fucking day. He can't even keep his fucking eyes open. He's the nod father. That bitch can't stay awake. I swear like a sailor, if you don't like it, move the fuck on. This is an 18 and up only live. People think they have the audacity to come and tone police. Stop cussing. Fuck you. Don Snorleone. That's it. That's it. Ambush, you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
44, Florida. What about you?
53, Florida.
What part?
Central.
Palm Beach County.
I don't tell people. I get death threats every day. I don't tell people exactly where I live. I just say the general area because I've
You're
had.
not important enough to have a death threat.
I actually had a stalker who doxed me online and put my whole address and everything out there. And
yeah,
yes,
but that means nothing. Anybody can get your info.
Another flat affect.
You're not important enough.
I am.
Don't flatter yourself.
Well, then tell them to stop. Then tell them to stop threatening me.
Well, don't be. You put yourself out here.
I do. So did Charlie Kirk. What happened to him?
Exactly. So then don't whine about it.
I'm not. I just said I don't tell exactly where I live. All I said was that I don't tell exactly where I live because people are violent. The right is violent. MAGA is a threat to all Americans. The Cato Institute just let out a release that included Charlie Kirk's unaliving. It's included in this study that 63% of political violence, homicide, was by right-wing people, not the left wing. We are not violent. You guys are violent. January 6th, you guys lost an election, you go and storm the Capitol, beat cops, and rub your shit all over the place and bring gallows to hang the vice president. I mean, we're not the violent ones, okay? We did a No Kings March. There was over 12 million people countrywide. One arrest of a Democrat because she wore a blow-up penis costume and they said it was indecent. No violence, no nothing. We are not violent. You and MAGA and all of you right-wing people are the violent ones, which is why Marjorie Taylor Greene has been hated by the Democrats for years on end because she's fucking cuckoo than Cocoa Puffs, but she's never had to hire security. But she turned against Trump. She turned against the MAGA party, and she's had to hire personal security because she keeps getting death threats, and she's now leaving Congress because you guys are so violent. It's not us. You guys are a threat. And I think you should be deported. You and every single MAGA should be deported to your own little white island where you can play with your guns and circle jerk each other. Keep all the immigrants. I don't care if they have papers or not. They commit 2.5 times less crime than any U.S. born citizen. So fuck off. Y'all can leave. Y'all can go to your little white island and have fun.
Do you feel good you got it all out now?
I do, because I'm right. You guys are violent.
Clearly, you're scared just by the time.
I'm absolutely not scared. Nope. What do I have to be scared about? What do I have to be scared about?
Well, didn't you just get done telling me you were scared because people were giving you death threats?
No, I never said that. I said I don't tell exactly where I live because I get death threats. I never said one time that I was scared.
Do you always operate at a level 10?
When I'm talking to dumb fucks, yes, because you guys are the most ignorant people that have ever walked this planet, and you're a danger to this country. You're a danger to our democracy, and you're a danger to our personal safety because you all are violent.
What did I do that was violent?
I'm saying as a whole, your side of the aisle is violent.
Well, if we didn't have violence on our side.
Oh, so you're admitting that you have to have violence to try to get whatever you want instead of just writing good policy, doing things for the American people, making people want to vote for you, make them want to support you, other than just we're going to fucking use violence and we're going to force you to.
I don't know what you're on, but.
I'm not on anything. I didn't vote for a 34 times convicted felon. I didn't vote for someone who was found liable for sexual abuse. I didn't vote for someone who committed fraud. I didn't vote for someone who incited an insurrection to overturn a free and fair election in this country by putting in fake slates of electors to cast fake ballots. I didn't vote for that guy. You did.
So how come he was never charged with insurrection?
Because they hadn't even got there yet. The January 6th court case kept getting continued because he kept asking and continuing it as far as he could till it got close to the election so that he could come out then and say, they're just witch hunt because they don't want me to run for president. And I will say that's one mistake. That is one mistake that Joe Biden made. I will tell you that is one mistake that Joe Biden made was putting fucking what's his name? Merrick Garland as the Attorney General. He was
Why didn't they charge him with insurrection?
I just told you.
You're wrong.
What did the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers and the 3%ers all get charged with? And
Why
why did they get?
Your chat just how dumb you are.
Why did it? What did they get charged with?
Show your chat how stupid you are. Look it up.
Can you please tell me?
No, I'll wait until you look this up.
No, this isn't your live.
Chat can see how stupid you are.
What am I stupid about?
Why didn't they charge him with insurrection?
What were the other people charged with that were? Because it didn't go to court yet, you dumb fuck. It never got there.
You're an idiot.
What did they get charged with? What did Stuart Rhodes and what did all those people get charged with?
Look it up.
No, I know what they got charged with. Do you?
Look it up.
I did. And you're just look it up. 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 I already know, dumb fuck. I'm asking you. Because apparently you don't. Or you would just answer me. Seditious conspiracy. It's under insurrection. Sedition. God, they're so fucking stupid. Anyway, y'all, we do have a $10 challenge going right now for Tara challenged everyone to send $10 to my Cash App or Venmo to help support my live. You can also send a super chat or a gift over on the tube of you. Make sure you do your daily thumbs up. And, whoa, where did he go? I had somebody in the box I invited up. And they're gone. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm not triggered. You're just dumb. I'm not triggered. You guys are just dumb. The most uneducated. Oh, wait. Here we go. Uneducated voters will always pose a far greater threat to this nation than any undocumented immigrant ever will. Uneducated voters will always pose a far greater threat to this nation than an undocumented immigrant ever will. You people are uneducated and you're dumb and you revel in your stupidity. And then you usually double down on it. Oh God, this next one coming up. His username is Jesus is King. Ugh, I hate fake Christians. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
27, Pennsylvania.
Flat affect. I already know you voted for Trump. Your username is Jesus is King and Trump Nation is your other name.
Yeah.
I don't wonder why I'm single. I choose to be. Thank you. Ambush, fuck off. I don't want any red-pilled man. I don't want any man, to be honest with you. I've sacrificed 53 years of my life trying to work things with men, and they just suck. So, anyway, you said 27 Pennsylvania?
Yeah, 27 Pennsylvania.
Okay. Flat affect, y'all, just so you know. Sandra, thank you for the $20. Hey, Diaba Pasquale and I love when you curse at the dumb MAGA. Thank you. We love you. Thank you, Sandra. That was 2 times the $10 challenge. Thank you, Sandra. What Christ-like features does Trump exemplify?
What? What did you say?
What Christ-like features does Donald Trump exemplify? What teachings of Christ? What embody the embodiment of Christ does he exemplify and exude?
Do you think that we should?
Is it love your neighbor as thyself? Is it welcome the immigrant as a citizen because you too were once an immigrant in the land of Egypt? If you do it to the least of these, my brethren, when I was hungry, you fed me. When I was naked, you clothed me. Anything that you do to the least of these, you do it to me. You think he's exemplifying all that by taking food away from people from SNAP, taking away people's health care?
Do you think we should vote based on our religion?
Imprisoning immigrants? Answer the question.
Is that what we should do?
Answer my question. Your username is Jesus is King. I'm using your Jesus to justify your vote. Go. What does he exemplify?
Okay, so I can tell you some Christ-like things that Donald Trump has implemented, and I can also explain the Bible to you. And
I don't need you. I don't need you to. I don't need you to. I've read it backward and forward. I was indoctrinated from birth. I know it better. I had to memorize it. I had to memorize verses every week in order to get into my church. I know that Bible backward and forward, which is why I can beat your ass with it because you don't follow it. You are not a real Christian. You are a MAGA Christian. You are not a Jesus of Palestine Christian. You are not a brown Jesus Christian. You are a white MAGA Jesus Christian, which is not the teachings of Christ. You follow nothing that the Bible says, and neither does Trump.
I think Jesus was brown, and I love that.
Well, the Bible tells you.
Okay.
She had bronze skin and hair of wool. Does that sound like a white dude with blonde hair? No.
What? I don't have fucking blonde hair.
Dude, he cannot follow the. Totally missed the point. Anyway, this is a lost cause. Go ahead.
Yeah. I hope you have a great day. And
oh yeah, I gagged you for sure. I gagged you because you thought you were going to come up here and like, oh, I'm going to do this. And we can talk about, bro. Okay, bruh. We can talk about policy. But your whole profile is Jesus is King, and then in your other name is Trump Nation. You are intertwining religion and government, not me. They should be separate for a reason.
There's two things I love.
You love Trump?
Love Trump.
Yeah, you're in a cult. Sorry.
What?
You're in a cult, much like your church. We're not supposed to love politicians. We hire them to do a job for us. It's not a sports team. This is not like your favorite actor. It is supposed to be working for us. No one's eating. Terry 99, you are not connecting, but if you want to re-request, you can. It's just spinning. That's funny. Terry 99 now. Terry 66. It's funny. Terry 66. Did you vote for Trump?
Absolutely.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
69, Texas.
Can you turn your TV down, please?
Oh, that would be a good idea.
Thank you.
Keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, it's really loud.
Well, it really wasn't, but I mean, the mic picks it up. Okay.
Well, it might be because my volume's all the way up, so I can make sure that I hear. So it's probably extra loud for me.
Sure. Anyway, so what's the actual conversation here? I couldn't understand.
Oh,
I get it that you don't like Trump, but what was is there anything else that you're really trying to talk about? Or?
My background says uneducated voters will always pose a far greater threat to this nation than any undocumented immigrant ever will. The ignorance of Trump voters, the ignorance of them not knowing how anything works. They don't know how government works. They don't know anything at all. Every time we have a discussion about politics, they don't know anything. They don't know the basics of anything. And I think it's dangerous because they're voting for like a cult of personality of Donald Trump without realizing what kind of damage he's done to this country. Huh?
But that just if you're accusing someone of something, not here to defend themselves. But
Who?
I get your opinion, all right?
Who? Who's not here to defend themselves?
Oh God, what if we had got Kamala?
Her name is Kamala, and can you tell me what she would have done that was bad?
The same thing she's done since she was born.
Be black?
tree of this lady.
Be black?
She's not black.
She is.
If you're black, then you are mistaken.
I am not. She went to a historically black and college university at HBCU. She went to Howard University. She's in a sorority that was for black women. She's half Indian and half black. You know, people can be biracial, right, and still be both, right? Did you even know one single policy that Kamala Harris was going to do that would help the American people? He's just a garden variety racist, y'all. I got him clocked already. You can unmute your mic. You've been invited to unmute.
What happened? I'm not used to getting on these panels very much. I was just interested in the conversation.
Can you tell me what one policy that she wanted to do for the American people, economics wise?
Oh, nothing. Absolutely, yeah.
What was her plan? She had an 83 page economic plan on her website. Do you know a single thing she was going to do?
No, I never really had tried to look at that.
Of course.
She was given a job within the policy of the so-called Biden administration.
What was her job?
Or czar.
We don't have czars in this country. We are not Russia. That was a term that was. Stop talking over me. Stop talking over me. I don't allow men to speak over me. If I'm speaking, shut your mouth. That's why I had to mute you again. I don't allow men to speak over me. Your words are not more valuable than mine just because you're a man.
I was trying to make a point.
Now what? Yeah, the point is we don't have czars. The point is, sir.
What you want to do is yell at people.
No, I'm trying to educate you. We don't have czars in the United States of America. We never have in 249 years. That was a term that right-wing media, Fox News, gave her. She was given one task, and it was to go to the triangle countries, Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador, and try to get to the root problem of why they were migrating here. And they found out it was economic instability. So she got a bunch of private corporations to donate billions of dollars to rebuild up those areas to try to incentivize people to not come over the border to the United States, restabilize their countries for them so they didn't feel the need to leave. That was the only thing she was tasked with, and she completed that task. She was not given the southern border. That was under Alejandro Mayorkas. That was under the Department of Homeland Security and Customs and Border Patrol. That is not a vice president's job ever.
Well, she was appointed.
I told you what she was appointed to do, and she did it.
No, she didn't.
She did. Did you listen? Did you listen to what? Did you listen? Did you listen to what I said? All right, you did. You didn't listen. I explained it to you in detail, exactly what her job was and exactly what she did, and she accomplished it. If you don't believe me, go fact check what she was tasked with and what she did. And if I'm wrong, you can come back and prove me wrong. But I've been saying it for 19 months straight now, and not a single Trump voter has ever fact-checked anything that I've said and came back to tell me I was wrong. Of course he's a dolphin. Of course he follows young girls. They all do. You can't be a MAGA unless you're a fucking deviant. TikTok, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, my fortune teller told me to.
How old are you? What state did you vote in? Don't be stupid. Just don't be stupid. I'm just going to drop you. That's just so dumb. Please stop.
Well, as an uneducated voter,
My psychic told me. Just get the fuck out of here. Don't. This is stupid. I'm not even going to engage.
Fortune telling?
It's stupid.
But you're stupid. He has never led me wrong. He tells me what slot machine to play, I play it, and I win.
Okay. You're not serious. Goodbye. I'm not. Quit flapping, too. Whatever it is you were doing. That noise is a little concerning. Fucking fetus. If you vote for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I did a bunch of backgrounds today. Teach a man to fish and Trump will blow him up. You can't prove they weren't fishing boats. That's why we need evidence. Something this administration lacks. Shut up, H2232. Fucking pussy. You won't come up and talk. You just want to. Nah, he's gone. He's muted. Thanks, California. No one can have an intellectual conversation. It's just all crash out sociopaths, psychopaths, crazies, bottom of the barrel, dumpster juice. That's all that's left in MAGA. There's not a redeeming quality in any one of them. Calvin, come on up. I invited you. Don't be a pussy. Oh, y'all have some fun back. This one made me laugh so hard, y'all. When he was picking up his little FIFA Peace Prize. His little Party City medal. Oh. Oh, he couldn't even wait to be presented. He's like, let me get it. I can put these in my Discord under backgrounds and memes if you want, so you don't have my logo in here. And then Newsom was awarded the inaugural Coles Peace Prize. Y'all know I had too much fun, right? The prize comes with $50 in Kohl's cash. Oh my God. Annie, thank you for the $10 Venmo for the $10 challenge. Thank you for not giving these bottom feeders the time of day. Thank you, Annie. I couldn't help it, y'all. I was having fun. I was having some fun today. Oh, here we go. Okay, MAGA, back you go. Oh, it shows a hand picking up a rock and there's like worms and roaches underneath. If you vote for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Trump, for feeding me dirt.
I can do that.
Dirt. Oh my God. I had fun with the backgrounds. Oh, this one too. Oh, shoot. It just changed my picture for my square. Swallowers, adjective. People who have followed Trump and swallow everything he says, no matter how ludicrous or insane. Trump and his swallowers. The Discord should be in the link tree in my bio. You might have to scroll all the way down. It's one of the first things that I posted. Holy shit, I'm trying to get this. There we go. Did I get my circle? Nope. I'll take a tiny square for now. Oh, man, I had fun. But hey, I'm looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. I know I'm making fun of you, but you deserve it. Just saying. There's 600 people in here. I know there's Trump voters in here. Get up, box up. Let's go. Box up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Hit the guest request. If you voted for Donald Trump, let's go, let's go. What you waiting for? There's no reason I should have to do a restart with 600 people in here. Just stop being a coward and get up here. Hey, if you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. Right, you're it. Come on down. Where are you, MAGA? I cannot find you. You're not requesting up. Where are you, MAGA? Come on, Trump supporters. Where are you? They're waiting for Trump to do something positive.
That's never gonna happen.
I think I've ruined that song for everybody.
Yeah, fine.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat.
Don't be scared.
I know I got Brian singing now. I heard him singing it last night.
God, Brian is saying it.
Yeah. Brian was singing it on his live last night. He's like, where are you, MAGA? No request button. I can invite you up. It's the little pink and blue person at the bottom of your screen next to your comment box. But how you don't know how to request that? Oh, I invited you up. Where are you, frontiersman? You're a mean one, Mr. Trump.
Oh.
Nasty skunk. Oh. Too funny, too funny. Frontiersman, where are you? You're a mean one, Mr. Trump. Frontiersman, are you there? Hello?
I think I'm muted. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How old are you?
You sound like you're doing it like, oh, when did I press that?
Hello? You're breaking up so bad. You got that MAGA Wi-Fi and you didn't get the Holy Ghost upgrade.
I'm actually on cellular.
So bad. It was breaking up so bad. I can hear you now.
I'm back.
No, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. How old are you?
Yeah. 66.
Okay. What state are you voted from?
Florida.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
Connect using audio only. Okay. I've never done this before.
That's okay. What's up? What do you want to talk about?
I didn't want to talk about anything. You asked people who voted for Trump to step up, so I did.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Do you think MAGA is a threat to all Americans?
No.
Do you know who commits the most political violence in this country?
No, I don't believe that.
Well, according to the Cato Institute, which they just put out a study that is including Charlie Kirk, so it's literally the most up-to-date study they have of data they've compiled, 63% of political violence, including unalivings, were perpetrated by right-wing people. 63% as opposed to 10%.
I don't believe the Cato Institute. I don't believe it.
What?
Okay.
Leftist organization.
Okay, so could you tell me what's wrong with Cato?
It's a leftist organization.
It is not. It is not. It is center.
No, it's not.
It is not. I just did a media bias fact check yesterday of that source, and they said it is a centrist, which may slightly lean a tad bit left, but it's more center than anything. There's the crash out laugh.
We know that MAG is not the most violent political group. It's
They
absurd
are.
to say that.
What about
It's a huge group of people to say that there's so many different political groups. You can't even lump everybody into a MAGA group. They don't even know what they're talking about when they say that.
Yes, if you voted for Donald J. Trump, yes.
Who is the base that they use?
If you voted for Donald Trump, you are a MAGA, especially after January 6th. I don't allow men to speak over me, so I'm going to mute you. I do not allow men to speak over me. I'm trying to speak. January 6th, when you guys lost an election, you couldn't take it. And you believed Donald J. Trump when he said that it was stolen. So you guys went down to the Capitol, broke in, beat cops, spread your shit all over the walls, stole shit, and brought gallows to hang the vice president. Melissa Hortman and her husband were unalived in their home in Minnesota by a right-winger who had a list of 50 Democrats to unalive. Don't tell me your side is not violent. As composed to 10% on the left. Paul Pelosi was beaten over the head with a hammer.
Yeah, that was bad.
I mean, the violence is coming from the right wing. It is not the left. We are not the violent people. You guys, Trump wants to say it because it's projection.
The person that hit Pelosi over the head with a hammer was not a MAGA.
What was he?
Not MAGA.
What was he?
You tell me.
What about Josh Shapiro's house where somebody threw a Molotov cocktail into his house while his family was sleeping?
I don't know who did that. I'm not aware of it.
Yeah, it's right-wing violence. The FBI, the Department of Justice, all of them have put that right wing. Do you know what the number one threat in the United States is right now, or has been for the past few years? Domestic threat.
What's the name of that group? Antifa, I think that's it.
No, it's white supremacy groups. It's white supremacists.
It's a fake group,
Antifa doesn't exist, sir.
Antifa is a fake group.
Antifa is an ideology that just means anti-fascist. So if you're not Antifa like I am, then you're fascist. And you would be very happy in 1930s Germany. Antifa doesn't have a leader. Antifa doesn't have a group. Antifa doesn't have uniforms. And we don't have dues. And we don't have anything.
I can prove that to you. I've already proven that.
No, you cannot prove that it's a group.
It is a group.
It is not a group.
How the fuck is it?
It is a group. Ask
It's
these
not.
people in here. They're saying I am Antifa.
Right, I am Antifa means I am anti-fascist. It is an ideology of being against fascism.
I'm talking about capital A, capital N, capital T, capital I, capital F, capital A.
Yeah, Antifa, anti-fascist. I am Antifa.
Right.
Because I am anti-fascist.
They're part of the Antifa group. They're all throughout.
There's not a group. It's an ideology. It's not a group.
I'm sorry, I'm too old to remember the specifics, but I can tell you there's at least.
I don't do trust me, bro. 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 Bring me a source that Antifa is a real organization. Tell me who's ahead of it. Tell me where we pay our dues. Tell me what we're doing. Tell me who's ahead of it. If you have an organized group like the Oath Keepers, the 3%ers, the Proud Boys, the Triple K, they all have leaders. Who is the leader of Antifa? If you're against fascism, we're all Antifa. It's just an ideology of being against fascism.
What's fascism?
Do you know what the 14 tenets of fascism are and the 9 characteristics?
No, I have no idea.
You're 66 years old and you don't know? The World War II veterans that fought over in Normandy, Do you think that they were Antifa?
That's what I got first.
Where'd you go, Frontier?
Hold on, I'll be right back in a second.
Okay.
Where's this conversation going to?
I don't know. He's never been on a live before. You can tell he just thinks he can put you on pause like you're on hold on a telephone without 600 people sitting here waiting. Barrett, thank you for the $5 cash app. Hail Antifa. How was guest not swallowed?
Wow. Can I be excluded from that?
That was funny.
It was funny.
Come on, frontiersmen. Do 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 da 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 boom boom. Where are you, frontiersmen?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry about that.
So what? Did you hear what I said? Well,
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying about fascism, but I think that's you're talking about a whole different circumstance, a whole different scenario.
No.
Blowing things up, burning down buildings, attacking
Who did?
buildings.
Who did? Jesus Christ, my guy. Can you just like stop whatever you're doing and just have a conversation?
Or do you not know how to do that?
Yeah, I was talking, I got cut off.
No, you did not. We didn't cut you off. It literally tells me if a mod mutes you, if you mute yourself, or if TikTok kicks you or whatever. Nobody touched you.
They automatically turned me off once, so.
Are you like out running errands or something? Because you're just like.
Yes, I am. How did you know?
Well, because you keep stopping. Like, just stop and have a conversation for a minute.
Okay, I'll be back home in 5 minutes, and I will have a conversation. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll just listen for now.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, you listen. I'm gonna put you on mute. Here we go. Here we go. I've looked this up so many fucking times that it's the first thing when I type in the first word. Here we go. 14 characteristics of fascism. Powerful and continuing nationalism. Fascist regimes tend to make constant use of patriotic mottos like "Make America Great Again," slogans, symbols, songs, and other paraphernalia. Flags are seen everywhere, as are flag symbols on clothing and in public displays. Number 2, a disdain for the recognition of human rights. Because of the fear of enemies and the need for security, the people in fascist regimes are persuaded that human rights can be ignored in certain cases, immigrants, Venezuela, because of need. The people tend to look the other way or even approve of torture, summary executions, assassinations, long incarcerations of prisoners, etc. Wow. We're only 2 in. 3, identification of enemies, scapegoats as a unifying cause. The people are rallied into a unifying patriotic frenzy over the need to eliminate a perceived common threat or foe. Immigrants.
Far leftists.
Far leftists. Anyone who disagrees with this regime. 4, supremacy of the military. Even though there are widespread domestic problems, the military is given a disproportionate amount of government funding and the domestic agenda is neglected. Soldiers and military service are glamorized, such as warrior ethos. Number 5, rampant sexism. The governments of fascist nations tend to be almost exclusively male-dominated. Under fascist regimes, traditional gender roles are made more rigid. Opposition to abortion is high, as is homophobia and anti-gay legislation and national policy. 6, controlled mass media. Sometimes media is directly controlled by the government, but in other cases, the media is indirectly controlled by a government regulation or sympathetic media spokespeople and executives. Censorship, especially in wartime, is very common. 7, obsession with national security. Fear is used as a motivational tool by the government over the masses. 8, religion and government are intertwined. 9, don't even need to explain that one. Corporate power is protected. The industrial and business aristocracy of a fascist nation often are the ones who put the government leaders into power, creating a mutually beneficial business-government relationship and power elite. Labor power is suppressed because the organizing power of labor is the only real threat to a fascist government. Labor unions are either eliminated entirely or severely suppressed. 11, disdain for intellectuals, college, and the arts. Fascist nations tend to promote and tolerate open hostility to higher education and academia. It is not uncommon for professors and other academics to be censored or even arrested. Free expression in the arts is openly attacked, and governments often refuse to fund the arts. 12, obsession with crime and punishment. Under fascist regimes, the police are given almost limitless power, ICE, to enforce laws. The people are often willing to overlook police abuses and even forego civil liberties in the name of patriotism. There is often a national police force with virtually unlimited power in fascist nations, ICE. 13, rampant cronyism and corruption. Fascist regimes almost always are governed by groups of friends and associates who appoint each other to government positions and use governmental power and authority to protect their friends from accountability. Pardon after pardon after pardon after pardon. It is not uncommon in fascist regimes for natural resources and even treasures to be appropriated or even outright stolen by government leaders. And 14, fraudulent elections. Sometimes elections in fascist nations are a complete sham. Other times elections are manipulated by smear campaigns or even assassination of opposition candidates. Use of legislation to control voting numbers, gerrymandering, or political district boundaries, Texas, and manipulation of the media. Fascist nations also typically use their judiciaries to manipulate or control elections. Supreme Court. So, Donald J. Trump is all 14 of the tenets of fascism. All of them.
He is fascist.
He is fascist. Are you smarter than a 6th grader? No. Because even my 6th grader knew. He meets all 14 tenets of fascism. Are you home yet, frontiersmen? Fake news. Okay, Calvin, why don't you come up here? I've invited you before. Now you're going to get muted in the comment section because you've been a pussy. So either now box up or now you can't even talk.
You just said 14 tenets of fascism that has been recognized for decades as fake news.
Yes. Like I just sat here and made it up. All 14 tenets of fascism. Frontiers. Does any other Trump supporters want to come up while Frontiersman is driving home?
I'm home.
I'm home. Did you hear the 14 tenets of fascism?
Hopefully, I made it home safely. I know you were concerned about me.
Of course. Did you hear the 14 tenets of fascism?
I did. It was there's a lot to digest, but I would say that Biden falls into a lot of those same categories.
Which one? Which one?
Rigged elections.
What?
No.
Oh, heck yeah.
60 court cases proved that was untrue,
60
and no recount done by Trump and his cronies and his
No, you know what?
internal
You're wrong.
people
You're
proved
wrong.
that was
16
untrue.
court cases never made it.
60.
Never made it.
Yes, they
Right.
did.
60
Had no
were-
evidence.
They never even made it. They were
But he
dismissed.
had no evidence.
He had no
And
evidence.
tell me, why did Cobb County?
Sir, you can go down this Cobb County thing. That
No.
has been played off.
No.
Sir, that video has been played off and proven wrong. How it was turned.
Years ago.
Are you going to overtalk me?
No, sir.
But you're
I'm not gonna sit
spreading-
here
you're
and
spreading
spread
misinformation.
misinformation.
Correct.
I'm not spreading this.
Yes, you are, because these are actual court cases that say no. And his own accounting firms that went into these.
The cyber ninjas, remember them?
The cyber
Can I
ninjas
speak?
proved
Are you just
that
gonna
this
keep
is
talking?
wrong. So quit with the misinformation. That is not the road we're going down right now.
It's not misinformation.
It is.
It is misinformation.
It is
400,000
misinformation.
ballots were deleted.
Okay, I have to drop you. I have to drop you. I cannot let him finish. I cannot. That's blatant misinformation that's already been debunked years ago. I can't have that on my live. I'm not going to get my live shut down because you live in Delulu land. And there isn't a. You think I'm going to bring the next guest up? His name is Swastik. Oh no, you can. You're blocked.
I mean, y'all want to live in fairy tales. That's an absolute fairy tale.
I mean,
the thing is this: can you say Biden lived in one certain parts of the 14 tenets of fascism? I will honestly say Democrats live in one for sure, and that's supremacy of the military.
Yep, but not all 14. Frontiersmen, when Rudy Giuliani went to court, they can say anything they want on TV, but when Rudy Giuliani went to court, he admitted he made all that shit up when he got to court because he had to testify under oath.
And he had to pay millions of dollars that he didn't have.
He had to admit that he made it up. And so you need to stop. You are spreading blatant misinformation. Sean, thank you for the $10 for the $10 challenge. Thank you so much. I can't allow misinformation that especially that's been debunked so long ago. Yes, he lost his law license. So did several. Rick, thank you. Several of the others. The Kraken lady. Fuck, what's her name? She was bat cuckoo, but she lost her license too.
Several attorneys lost their license.
Sidney Powell, thank you. Sidney Powell. Did Jenna Ellis also?
I think Jenna Ellis lost hers too.
I think she lost hers too. So they literally lost their law licenses for lying. So stop it. Michael Cohen did not lose his forever. He only lost it for a certain amount of time, and then he can practice law again. But Michael Cohen did lose hers. Well, Elena Habba was just didn't lose her law license. She just was she was appointed illegally. 400,000 ballots. That's crazy.
Listen to this crap.
It's just unbelievable. The Illuminati is the threat, not MAGA. What?
What?
Oh my lord, you've got some wild.
Oh, I've got some cuckoo for Cocoa Puff motherfuckers in here. I mean, I guess if you want to come up, Aaron, but it sounds like you're going to be nothing but a. I need to get me a tinfoil hat. Jesus Christ. They literally believe this shit. The Illuminati is worse than MAGA. Who's the Illuminati?
These people are crazy.
What shape is the earth? Fuck! I want out of here. They're so dumb.
That was a story that was broken, proven wrong. My God. Quit writing it in the comments.
Oh my God. It's a square. How did I just get bananaed? What did I do? Violent behavior and criminal activity? What? They do that one in particular so that you get shut down first and you have to appeal. All right, my appeal is submitted. Holy shit. That was crazy. I'm appealing it. Let's see if I win my appeal. Violent activity or criminal behavior. I wasn't doing criminal behavior. The fuck? I'm appealing it. Let's see if I win the appeal. Oy, oy, oy. That's crazy. For those of you that are on your phones that have like a vertical, there should be a little a gift. Hold on. Like a little present right here next to the dollar sign or next to the happy sign too. You can send gifts over here like you do on TikTok. They're just not as cute. But make sure you do your free thumbs up. I'm trying to build my account over here. If you want to send a super chat, you want to send a super sticker, any and all support is absolutely appreciated over here. I got a timeout. I'm appealing it. So we'll see what happens. It said it was for violent behaviors and criminal activity. I wasn't doing anything criminal. So I've appealed it. Let's see. I know, right, Rick? It's so stupid. So stupid. So stupid. I've appealed it. Let's see. Hi, Rachel. Oh, okay. Oh, I got some gifts. Hold on. Where are we at? Where did I get gifts at? Criminal behavior. What? Oh, I sent a gift called, Happy Poop. Happy Poop. Oh, liberal girl, thank you. Leela Green, thank you for the makeup brush. I just saw it. It doesn't show me on the computer. I have to look at my, criminal behavior. I think I should win. I can't imagine they would uphold that. Not approved! What? Not approved. What? It said violent behaviors and criminal activity. Thank you, Rixie. Thank you for the $9.99. Thank you so much. Violent behaviors and criminal activity is what I got bananaed for. And I lost the appeal. How? We do not allow any violent threats, incitement to violence, or promotion of criminal activities that may harm people, property, or animals. If there is a specific, credible, and imminent threat to human life or serious physical injury, we will report it to the relevant law enforcement. I don't have an agent on my backup account. I can't have an agent on my backup account. Maybe I just need to get a different agent for my backup account. Because Ari said she can't do it unless I have separate accounts or separate bank accounts or separate emails or whatever. I don't know. She can only do it on my main. So I probably should. Do you guys know of another TikTok agent that I can get for my backup account? Exactly, Notorious. Yeah, Ari is my agent, but she can't on my backup. I have to have a separate agent for my backup account. I got a banana. I got a 3 day. I got a 3 day ban for criminal activity and violent behavior. Stupid. Stupid. Such bullshit. You got these fuckers coming up here using the hard ER and saying the most crazy shit, and they don't get shut down. It fucking sucks. Yeah, everybody make sure you hit the. It might be different in the UK, but Ari said she can't do it unless I have a separate account or separate email for both, and all of my money goes through the same account, so I don't know how else to do it. They seem to be able to say everything. I know. Well, what happens is these men get butt hurt when they get dog walked by me, so they'll report something that makes TikTok take me down immediately. Just in case, even if it's not. Yeah, I have my 3.0 account I could go on. I have my 3.0 account I can go on. I can go on my 3.0. Hopefully I don't get bananaed on this one. All right, I am live on Diavatalks 3.0. See y'all over there. I'm here now. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I got a 3-day timeout, so I'm on my 3.0 account. Lady Fox, thank you for the hot cocoa. Thank you, Lady Fox, for the hot cocoa. They are so sensitive. Yes, Electric Ashar. This account doesn't have very many followers, so I need you guys liking and sharing it out as much as you can, so we can hopefully get up on that For You page and maybe get another conversation or two before they crash out. Picked a bad day to quit sniffing liquid paper. What does that mean? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Thank you, Lady Fox. I appreciate your support today. Thank you. All right, everybody, just keep tapping that screen. I am on my Diavatalks 3.0 account. I just got a 3-day timeout on my backup. And if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's chitty chat chat. Airplane reference. Oh, okay. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, just keep tapping that screen, sharing it out. Oh, glue. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Looking for Trump voters. I'm doing a little target because I like to play. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, here we go. Oh, boom, got it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. Looking for Trump voters. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Usually between 10 and 15,000 is when we hit the For You page. So y'all just keep on tapping. We should be getting there any second now. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. I do believe MAGA is a threat to all Americans. An existential threat. If you don't agree, box up. Oh, pew, got it. Thank you, Erica. I'm not a threat. I'm here trying to save this damn dear democracy. I ain't here to hurt nobody. If you voted for Donald Trump, I don't answer questions from the comment section. You've got to request up if you want to ask me a question. We're here for conversation, not to just have you ask questions in the comment section. If you want to be a pussy, you can be a pussy somewhere else. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Johnny, did you vote for Trump?
Of course I did.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
26, New York City.
Flat affect. Go ahead.
Yeah, so yeah, we're the threat. Meanwhile, you're the ones who create cancel culture. You're the ones that make people cancel for anything. You're the one who you hire DEI hires people who are not qualified.
Is that I'm sorry, is that threat? Is that threat? If you cancel somebody because they're racist or whatever, that's a threat?
You be canceling people for the stupidest shit. Like
is that a threat? Is that a threat to their life? Is that a threat?
Yes.
No, it's not.
You're canceling the guy's income.
It doesn't matter. Is that unaliving?
It's you're putting somebody in harm's way where he'll never be able
then
to make
perhaps you shouldn't be a racist bigot.
Well, the stuff that you consider racist is so small nowadays.
No, it's not.
If I say I don't like black M&Ms, I'm going to get canceled. You guys ruined America.
There's no such thing as black M&Ms.
Okay, well, that's my point is you make everything so sensitive nowadays.
No.
You're canceling comedians for jokes they made 20 years ago.
No, I haven't seen anybody do that.
Okay.
Who? Tell me one comedian from 20 years ago that's been canceled.
What's that black guy? What was that one black guy? Dave Chappelle. He made a joke about gay people. And you guys wanted.
He hasn't been canceled. He still does stand up.
You guys basically canceled him.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No. Aren't you guys the cancel culture? Aren't you guys the ones who? You need to be quiet. I don't allow men to speak over me when I'm speaking. Don't you mean Bud Light when they had a transgender person on their can? You guys lost your shit and started like running over your Bud Light, and then you cancel. Shut up. I'm speaking. You canceled Target because they had LGBTQ things there. You guys cancel everything because you're so soft and you're so scared of anything that's different that you act like little bitches. We're not the cancel culture. You want to be a racist bigot? We're going to call you out.
Yes, you are. You're the cancel culture people.
Barrett, thank you for the $5. Nobody wants your camera on.
DEI hires that you.
What's a DEI hire? Barrett, thank you for the $5 for guess mom should have canceled him by swallowing.
You see, guys, this is their culture. It's not by accident. This is how they act. They're very rude, very screamy.
Who's the one who went to the Capitol and started beating police officers and rubbing your shit on the walls because you lost an election, you fucking beta cucks?
Why do you want opposition? But when you get someone
because you're talking nonsense. Utter nonsense. You're talking nonsense. You're talking nonsense. I do political lives. I don't care about your DEI bullshit.
DEI is
What is DEI? What is it?
affirmative action where you're hiring.
No, it is not. Affirmative action and DEIA are two different things.
Tell your mouth stop muting me because I can't get my sentence.
They're two different things. They're not the same. DEIA is not affirmative action.
I'm not able to get my sentence out.
Lady Fox, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Cry more, guest. Thank you. DEIA is not affirmative action. They're not the same thing.
So when I was working, you literally hired black people who were watching on their phone all day while we had to work because there's a.
Okay, you're just a fucking racist. Get the fuck out of here. Shut up. Get the fuck out of here. You're just a disgusting racist, filthy bitch. Get out of here. Sick. 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 SFC, did you vote for Trump?
No, I did not vote for Trump.
Oh, okay. W's. I'm just looking for Trump voters right now for about 20 more minutes, and I'll bring up if you want to hang out. Yeah, we got to sage the live now. Oh, Ambush came back. I'm so glad you requested up so I could block you again. Bye, bitch. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. This is what 9 years of Trump has done to our youth. That is correct. They think that all politics is like fucking WWE and it's supposed to be like entertaining and fucking yeah, all this shit. We definitely need to invest more in mental health services. And MAGA needs to be the first in line. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Politics are supposed to be boring. Correct. I remember, oh God, my knee hurts so bad. When the weather dips really, really hard, when the barometric pressure changes really fast, my RA, oh, it takes me out. And my knee feels like somebody has a knife through my knee. And it's just grinding when I move it. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. It's just my right knee, but still hurts. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Is this frenemies?
Do what?
Is this frenemies?
No, I don't know what that means.
Okay, how old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm 27 and I voted in Kentucky.
Okay, what do you want?
Yeah, I just saw your prompt. I don't think MAGA is a threat to all Americans.
Well, they are. They are. The Cato Institute just put out a recent statistics study up to and including Charlie Kirk's unaliving, so that it's very recent and very up to date. That unalivings by political violence in this country, it's 63% right wing and 10% left wing. You guys are an existential threat to Americans.
Okay, and that's according to one study that you read?
Yes, Cato Institute is very respected, and it is a middle-of-the-road center type. They just gather data.
Okay, and so based on that one study, you think that
yes.
50% of the country is an existential threat?
Yes, I do.
Got it. And what is your remedy to that existential threat?
The remedy is to put you guys through some type of deprogramming, some type of mental help, because you guys are in a cult and you don't realize it. And until you get out, you won't realize how duped you've been and how you've just followed like a little sheep. And you've just followed and you have turned yourself into pretzels to try to justify. You have been brainwashed by this man. He's a master at branding, but he tells you what he wants to hear. And he literally, and just so you know, MAGA is not 50% of the country. He didn't even get 50% of the electorate. And only like 154 million people voted when there's 330 million people in the country. So 50% of the country is not MAGA. So what they need is deprogramming, and what they need is to be unbrainwashed, because the amount of stuff and the amount of ways you will twist yourselves into pretzel to justify everything this man does is not normal. It is quite disturbing, because if you think about it, I've asked people many times about these boats, about these boom booming these boats out. Where are you going?
What?
Okay, well, you went off the screen. So the boom booming of all these Venezuelan boats, with zero evidence that they contained any substances, zero evidence that they were ever coming to the United States, because they were so many miles away they would have to refuel dozens of times before they would ever get here. So there's zero evidence that anything that they're doing out in the Caribbean Sea is legitimate, and or they can prove are actually traffickers. So you are just going around extrajudiciously unaliving people.
Got it. Well, it sounds like you're kind of finding people who disagree with you and then kind of ranting about your politics to them.
No. When they're like, yeah, just shoot him out of the water, we don't care, that's inhumane and that's not American. And that is not good. For you guys to be that violent where you don't even care if they were actual traffickers, you don't care if they were fishermen, you don't care at all. You just are like, oh yeah, he says they're cartels, blow them up. These are human beings. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? I talk to Trump supporters every single day, and you guys all don't give a shit. You feel the same way about the immigrants. You're like, who cares? They're not U.S. citizens. Get them the fuck out of here. They're human beings, and you guys lack empathy. You don't give a fuck, and you are dangerous. You are a threat to this country because you don't care about humanity. You don't care about human beings. That is the difference between the left and the right. Is that we actually care about people. I don't care. I don't care.
You don't think it's a difference of policy and interpretation of things like freedom and rights. You think that it's actually good versus evil.
Freedoms and rights for who?
No, I'm just saying, obviously, it seems like Republicans and Democrats have a different interpretation of rights and freedoms. That's
well, I would agree. I would agree as a woman, because I don't have the rights to my own body in the state of Florida.
Okay,
so that would be actually freedom. That would be freedom. That would be freedom. That would be freedom if my doctors and I and my daughters and their doctors could just make healthcare decisions without the government's fat ass in between. That would be true freedom. Not this idea of freedom where they get to control our bodies. No, that's not freedom for women.
Yeah, I mean, I would respond and just say, I think that you should genuinely seek therapy. It sounds like politics are like driving you mad, and I don't think that you need to have that happen.
Nope, not at all. I'm not driven mad. I just have facts, and you guys have lots of feelings. It's not my fault. I need 40 people to send one of the bows, the charmer bows, if you could. I'm not going to keep up. Hold on. Boom. Nope, I do this for a living, which is why I'm here every single day, because this is how I support my children. This is my job, and I take it seriously. I've been here 19 months, 7 days a week. I've missed 2 days, including every single holiday. I have been this
very seriously.
I do, because our democracy is in danger. Trump is a fascist. And you guys are allowing him.
If you think that locking up and mandatorily re-educating half the country is your solution politically, I think that you maybe have gone off the deep.
I said you need to be deprogrammed. I didn't say lock you up.
Well, you probably have to lock me up to do that.
Well, because you wouldn't have the brain power to know that you needed to get help to get out of a cult. But nobody leaves a cult without help.
You want to mandatorily lock up half the country and re-educate?
It's not half the country for the 90th time. You guys are delusional to think that you are half the country.
It's 80 million people.
It's 77.
Doesn't change the point.
And a lot of those people, though, just so you know, a lot of those people fell for the okie doke. They fell for the charm. I've gotten every one of these. Y'all keep sending. We're almost at the goal. The
30% MAGA, they just won the last election. They just won the last federal election. How dumb do you people think people are?
More people voted against Donald Trump than voted for him, because you had the third party voters the Green Party voters, and the people that didn't vote at all. So it was more people who voted against Donald Trump than voted for him.
He got more votes than any other candidate.
You're a liar. He won by 1.5%, which is the lowest margin in any presidential election in the last 100 years. You are fucking delusional. You are fucking delusional. Joe Biden.
In the last election?
I didn't see the last election. God, you people are fucking stupid.
Seriously, you do need therapy.
No, I don't need therapy. I have facts on my side and you don't. You are insufferable, aren't you?
She is crashing. I agree.
I am not crashing. I am literally sitting right here. Just sitting here. Ooh, Calvin says proof is coming out. In 2 weeks? Would it be in 2 weeks?
Baby said someone send her a wellness check.
Barrett, thank you for the $1 cash out. Why can't MAGA come to terms with reality, for fuck's sake? Yeah, I know. It'd be nice, but they won't.
Someone called me an insufferable traitor.
You are. I bring nothing but facts to the table, and you bring lots of feelings. And I don't care about fuck your feelings. Aren't you guys the fuck your feelings crowd? Well, guess what? Now the left is giving it back to you, and you guys get all in your feels because you're like, what happened to the tolerant left? We left the building, bitch. We left the building. We tried to be tolerant of y'all fuckers, and now we are no longer tolerant of the intolerable. And you guys can just fuck all the way off. And you guys are the snowflakes. It would not be us, because we didn't crash the Capitol after losing an election. We didn't rub our shit all over the walls and bring gallows to hang the vice president because we lost a fucking election.
No, you sound totally stable. I was totally wrong.
Great. Thank you. I appreciate it. There's the MAGA crash out laugh. There's that psychotic psychopathy. Just so you know, you can fuck all the way off. Goodbye. Insufferable prick. Flat affect. Psychopath. Sociopath. Psychopath. Sociopath. Thank you, Nancy. Ben, hi. Did you vote for Trump? Ben, 32.
Oh, I'm sorry, Diava. I didn't mean to come up.
Okay. Tapping here. I appreciate you tapping. Oh, Will's coming up. He says, just facts and fun. Let's see how many facts Will has. Will, did you vote for Trump?
I sure did.
All right. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm 50, and I voted in Washington State.
Okay.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
53, Florida.
Very cool. So
What?
Florida's Republican, aren't they?
We're gerrymandered to death, but yes.
Little cities, right?
We're gerrymandered to death, but yes.
Gerrymandered. What does that mean?
I'm gonna move on. If you don't know what gerrymandering is, you're not equipped for a political conversation.
I'm asking you.
If you don't know what it is, you can Google it. Google is free.
Why don't you just explain it?
No. You can do your own homework.
You don't know what it means.
Of course I do. I do politics for a living. I do a politics for a living. I do politics for a living. I know what it is. I don't have to demand you. I don't have to listen to you. Men don't tell me what to do. So I will literally sit here and I will die before I explain what it is to you. No, I don't allow men to speak. Nope.
Why?
I don't have to explain shit to you. I don't allow men to tell me what to do. You're going to talk about anything else? I'm not a fucking dictionary. Go look it up.
All right, so let's talk about something else. What was the alternative to voting for Trump?
Kamala Harris.
Well, she had zero policies.
She had 83 pages of policy on her website for her economic plan. You didn't bother to look it up.
I looked it up. I also listened to her.
No, you didn't. You didn't, or you wouldn't have said she had no plan. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're either a liar that you looked it up, or you're a liar that she had no plan, because she had 83 pages on her website of her economic policy. You A, didn't read it, or B, you're just lying. Either way, you're lying.
to call names, don't you?
Nope, you're lying. Where's Trump's healthcare policy?
Trump wants to help Americans.
Where's his healthcare policy he promised in his first administration?
Okay, his healthcare policy.
Where is the healthcare policy he promised in his first administration?
That's one thing that I'm upset about is he needs to make healthcare affordable for Americans.
Did you see what they came out with the other day? I'm serious. This is what they said. What did you hear what they said? What we should do?
No, what did they say we should do?
People that are high risk or people that have health conditions like me should get into like a risk pool. And then everyone else can get it through Amazon or Costco.
Does Amazon offer health care?
That's the solution right now. Does that sound promising? Does that sound even like reasonable?
When did Trump say that? I'm sorry you have health risks. What are your health risks?
It's none of your fucking business.
Okay, well you brought it up.
I'm just saying, one of my medications is $6,000 a month. I can't afford that. So during his debate with Kamala Harris, what did he say when they asked him what his health plan was? No, he did not. He did not. What did he say in his debate with Kamala Harris about healthcare, his healthcare plan?
He didn't say he needs to get it from Amazon.
What did he say during the debate with Kamala Harris? If you don't know, just say you don't know or you don't remember.
He said he wants to make healthcare affordable for
No, that is not what he said.
You didn't listen to the bit.
Do you want me to go pull it up? Because he said he has concepts of a plan, which means he still has no fucking plan.
During the debate. Okay, pull it up and let's listen to it.
Stop being a condescending prick. Your voice is making me want to punch you.
Why are you so violent and angry?
I'm not. Your voice is irritating.
You're yelling.
Because I don't like you. I don't like Trump voters. I find you the most vile human beings that have ever walked this earth.
You don't even know me.
Your vote tells me all I need to know.
You just hate people.
I don't like Trump voters.
You know, I don't care who you voted for.
I don't care.
I don't hate you because of who you voted for.
I don't care. Good for you. Good for you. All right, here we go. You ready? Shh, be quiet. Shh, be quiet.
Don't tell me
Shh, be quiet. It's my live. Now I'll just stick a gag in your mouth. Thank you.
Why are you so violent?
Okay, can you guys, mods, keep him muted so I can play this clip, please?
Obamacare was lousy health care. Always was. It's not very good today.
Shut up!
And what I said, that if we come up with something, and we are working on things, we're going to do it and we're going to replace it. But remember this. I inherited Obamacare because Democrats wouldn't change it. They wouldn't vote for it. They were unanimous. They wouldn't vote to change it. If they would have done that, we would have had a much better plan than Obamacare. But the Democrats came up. They wouldn't vote for it. I had a choice to make when I was president. Do I save it and make it as good as it can be? Never going to be great. Or do I let it rot? And I felt I had an obligation, even though politically it would have been good to just let it rot and let it go away. I decided, and I told my people, the top people, and they're very good people. I have a lot of good people in that administration. We read about the bad ones. We had some real bad ones too, and so do they. They have really bad ones. The difference is they don't get rid of. But let me just explain. I had a choice to make. Do I save it and make it as good as it can be, or do I let it rot? And I saved it. I did the right thing. But it's still never going to be great, and it's too expensive for people. And what we will do is we're looking at different plans. If we can come up with a plan that's going to cost our people, our population, less money and be better health care than Obamacare,
Shut the fuck
then
up.
I would absolutely do it. But until then, I'd run it as good as it can be run.
So just a yes or no, you still do not have a plan?
I have concepts of a plan. I'm not president right now.
I have concepts of a plan. Yeah, fuck off. He has concepts of a plan, so still no plan.
Why do you keep muting?
I told you to shut your fucking mouth while I was playing the clip.
Why are you so angry?
All right, I'm going to move on. You're an asshole. Get out of here. Yeah, shut up. Try to act like you're nice. What are you doing? Why are you so... what are you doing? Fuck off. Seriously. Whiny men is... Ugh. Whiny men is like fucking ick. Still no plan today. They're talking about fucking get your insurance from Amazon or Costco, and then people are at a higher risk, they'll be put in a different pool, which means we'll have to pay out of our ass or die. Y'all, I have my live gift goal. I need 13 more people. I think 23 more people to send one of the little targets. Just gaslighting the fuck. I know, right? Boom, got it. Boom, got it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Boom, got it. Got it. If he gave us the best healthcare plan, or he gave us universal healthcare plan and wanted to call it Trump care, I don't give a fuck. But he ain't giving us shit. He could call it Trump care. He could call it Orange Man care. I wouldn't give a fuck. But to give us nothing, but get something from Amazon, fuck off. Or Costco, Lord Jesus. Just trying to help make the billionaires more rich. Boom. Come on, Katie Marie. Come on up, ma'am. They can call it Cheeto Puff care. I don't care either. They can call it Trump stumps, Cankles McGee. Don't care what they call it. Hey, Maui. How women could support Donald Trump after being found liable for sexually abusing a woman is absolutely wild. Katie Marie must just be a pick-me. Whoa. Can't miss it. I've been 33 out of 33 so far. Thank you, Nancy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. It is crazy. Can you imagine? I need to go to Amazon to get my health care. The fuck? Whoa, that one's way over there. Go. Got it. Trump stump care. I'm digging that. That one's pretty good. Trump stump care. Bing. She's busy picking out her bow for tomorrow. Oh no, they already went to church today and then stopped at Cracker Barrel on the way home, abused their waitresses and waiters, their servers. Yeah. Okay, I need seven more. Cankle care. Yes, that's perfect. Yeah, they've already went to church this morning. They stopped by Cracker Barrel on the way home, abused their servers, and then come on, to TikTok to abuse other people. They probably were in church this morning. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns. Fuck the immigrants. Get them out of here. Hypocrites. Oh, yes, they're very abusive, Monica. I hated working Sundays as a server when I was, yes. The church people were the worst. They will run you ragged and leave you like $1. Cankles are us. I hated it. Yep, separate checks, no tip, or like my uncle. My uncle still thinks we live in the 1950s. We went out to a restaurant and my uncle left 50 cents on the table. And I'm like, so I have to over tip every time I go out with any of my family because they're the worst tippers in the entire world. They think $1 on the table is enough. They think $1 or $2 is enough, and no matter how much their dinner is. And I'm like, so I have to take extra money to leave on the table to make up for them, or I apologize to the servers ahead of time and be like, I'm just going to say sorry. Ahead of time. But I'll get you at the end. It's probably because I was a server, but I always overtip because I know what it's like. It's hard. It's not easy work. People want to make fun of, oh, you're a server. It's fucking hard work. It is thundering outside. Can y'all hear that? I always overtip too. No, you can't hear it. It's rumbling a little. It's not too loud. It's just like a little back rumble. But, oh, God, my knee hurts so bad. It's ushering in the cold front. It's supposed to be cold the next like 9 or 10 days. It's right here. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come up. I wish it would snow in Florida, although none of us would know how to drive.
Girl, it snows in Michigan and people don't know how to drive here, so you'd be fucked.
I think that I would probably die. I've never driven in rain. I don't have snow tires. I don't know. Driven in rain, driven in snow. I don't know. His husband doesn't want to hear it's cold in Florida. Well, it's supposed to be in the 40s at night here, and that's really cold for us. I know y'all don't have any sympathy for me, and it's okay. It's 65 right now. I mean, that's chilly for us. That's not cold. That's chilly. But in the 40s, yeah, fuck that shit.
I'll take 65, literally anything.
It's 65 right now. It was funny because I walked outside to get something from the car, and Ava goes, "Ooh, it's cold." I was like, "Yeah, for Florida, it's cold. Everybody else in the country is like, fuck you." Nobody else has sympathy for us down here when it gets cold. They're like, "Oh yeah, tell it to somebody who fucking cares. It's -9 here."
Mom, I will say, it's like...
You keep your house at 65? Oh no.
Oh, same.
My house is on 76 year round. Summer and winter. I would die if my house was 65. Absolutely croak. That is too cold.
BG Mom, if you were so fucking proud of your third-party vote, you conservative Christian from Florida, you'd accept the goddamn request to come talk about it. So it seems like you're not proud, you're just trying to brag.
What is she bragging about?
Shut the fuck up or accept the request to come talk.
What is she bragging about?
Well, first of all, she came in and said rage bait. And so I invited her up because it's not rage bait. MAGA is literally a threat to our country.
They are.
They're a cancer and they need to be removed. Don't worry, chemo's on the way, I'm guessing. But so I invited her up. She denied the request. I invited her up. She denied the request.
Of course her bio says Christian. She's a fake ass Christian, just like I was talking about. And then went to church this morning. Who's singing her? Our God is an awesome God. He reigns. Get rid of the immigrants. Fuck them all. Fuck the poor. Fuck the kids. Starve them. That's today's Christians. MAGA Christians.
Exactly. So I invited her up. She denied the request. Then she said, I voted third party, I'm assuming, into response to my invite. And then I invited her again, and then she said, I voted third party, and I'm proud of it. Yeah, we know, bitch. That's why I'm requesting you up.
You got us Trump, too. Because you voted
for Trump.
Conservative Christian girl mom, Florida. Oh, how cute. Shut up. You're muted.
I know how to piss her off. Ready for this, everybody? A trans woman just used the women's bathroom somewhere.
Conservative and voted third party, my ass. My literal ass.
My whole ass.
I'm a conservative and I voted third party. Bullshit. Bullshit.
What third-party candidate did you vote for as a conservative? I'm curious.
God will tell them, depart from me, I never knew you. That's exactly right. Because these fake-ass Christians, that's using God's name in vain. Is they're using God to do horrible and evil things to people. That's using God's name in vain. 100%. 10 out of 10. All right, if you vote for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody, or actually anybody can come up now. It's friendly time. So anybody come up, but Trump voters can too. Trump is king, says Paul. Come on up here, cult member. Let's chat.
I thought you lot got rid of kings.
We did.
You make a whole thing in the 1700s.
We did. We made a whole constitution to make sure we had no kings. But, you know, they're simpletons. They're dumb. They don't have functioning brains. They lack critical thinking skills. So, unfortunately, they are going back to, we want a king. It's so weird.
I'm sorry. I think Paul forgot a few K's when he spelled king.
Oh, that's true. You forgot KK King.
Yeah.
We know Trump supporters like their K's and 3's. Hi, Allie. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. You've had a weird day.
Fuck me. These people are crazy.
I swear they get more crazy the worse he gets.
Yes.
It's like they're trying to outdo him.
They're trying to see how if they can outdo his awful.
It's not a race to become Hitler.
Yeah, it's a race to the bottom of the barrel. I'm the worst. No, I'm the worst. Hold my beer. I'll show you I'm the worst. Oh, Paul. Paul, you can be a little cuck in the comment section because you're not a man enough to come up here and talk to us, so you're going to get muted. Bye. Go ahead. Sorry. I had too much fun.
Also, you've gone so far. Johnny did your Where Are You MAGA song in Manda's live last night.
Say that again.
Johnny did your Where Are You MAGA song. Johnny started doing it now, so you really have gone far, the other.
Oh, not you, Paul. There's a Paul over that was making comments in my comment section and refused to come up and talk to me. So, not talking to you. Aww. I just got a restriction because Trumpers are reporting me. Oh, pobrecitos. Anyway, go ahead. I don't care if I have a 10 minutes of restriction. I'm not on the For You page anymore anyway because these, they drop off when we go friendly time because that's fine. Go ahead.
For you that missed it, this is the picture that Paul had in his account. This is the superior race, everybody.
Oh my god, I think I know him.
We are the superior race.
Also, what I love about it is I'm not sure about this. It wouldn't be Doxy because this is him. But I think Lockhart is his last name. That's really fucking weird, I believe.
Oh my God. Why would you put your real government name and then be so horrific as a human? And then like, cancel culture! Will you put your whole fucking name? You say something shitty?
He does look like his teeth aren't in.
Oh.
Someone in chat said, where's his teeth? I'm like, he doesn't have any. He's a Trump voter.
But I just wanted to show you guys. This is who is out here trying to troll.
This is what we need. This is what we need to do with that guy right there. This is what we need to do.
Correct. Yep. Give him the rock. Open the rock up for him.
Back you go. We don't believe him.
Back you go. All right. Anything else, Ellie?
No, just saying hi.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Go back under that rock. Account based in Syria. Sandel. Hi, Nelson.
Oh, I'm sorry, Diana. I didn't know I was up.
Yeah, that's
Hi.
okay. Hi.
I didn't even know I was up, sweetheart.
Was it an accident?
I don't care. I'm here.
Okay, go for it.
No, I just wanted to come up to say hi. Hi, Matria.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How you doing?
We're
Good.
getting
Real quick, Lady Fox. Thank you for the $19.99 super chat over here on the Tube of You. It says, Diava, I wanted to tell you a few weeks ago, but I got married and my husband took my name, my last name. I love that.
You bet your ass he did.
I love that, Lady Fox. I love that. Women, stop changing your damn name.
I'm loving all the comments I'm seeing. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
How's it going?
Everything is fine. We just get ready to decorate. But my wife is trying a new recipe on me.
Okay.
And that should be lovely. The first one she did came out beautiful. She won't tell me she's just doing it.
Okay. That's a nice surprise. I love it.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. I really didn't have much to say.
Okay, honey.
Just let you know I was here.
I do appreciate it so much. Thank you, Nelson.
You're welcome, Diana.
Have a good night, honey.
Guess what?
What?
Whee!
I got you that time. Boom.
She had it.
That's so fun. Anybody can request up. Anybody can request up. If you voted for Donald Trump, if you didn't vote at all, if you voted third party, if you voted for Kamala Harris. Literally, this is the time of day I let anybody come up. He is the cutest. I love Nelson.
You know, I'm actually kind of surprised that Ben 32 didn't stay up here to talk.
I was too. Barrett, thank you for the $1 cash app. Trump has dentures to take them out for Bubba. I love you. That's hilarious. Hey, Wes.
Hey, Diava, I was just wondering if I could say, thanks for being me, Dirt Trump.
That was so perfect.
Hi, Matria.
Hello, love. How are you?
I'm all right. How about you, ladies? How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
We're all just doing.
We're all just doing, baby.
Making it through. That's all we can do.
Living a nightmare like everybody else.
Right. Well, you know, a nightmare is still a dream.
That is true. That is true.
Don't you normalize this shit. I will cancel you, Wes.
You know what? I deserve to be canceled for that, Mitria. You're right. You are so right. You are so right. Hey, Kathy B. Well, I don't want to take up much of your time. I'm not sure if you've got a whole queue in there. Just wanted to pop up, say hello. It's been a while. I've been crazy as fucking busy as a motherfuck.
Well, I'm sorry you've been so busy, but thanks for stopping by.
Gotta love healthcare under the Trump administration.
Woohoo! Did you hear about his health plan?
Oh, no, I probably just have to wait 2 weeks, right?
No. He said people like me that are higher risk or have pre-existing conditions will go into a separate pool of like high risk people, whatever the fuck that means. And then everyone else could get their healthcare from Amazon or Costco.
Oh, yeah. That sounds great.
Sounds like a perfect plan, doesn't it?
It sounds like a perfect plan that might come
I was so nervous at first, and then I was like, "Ooh, that he needs to do that." I thought it was your signal or something. That was funny.
Oh, that was funny.
No, that was full on intentional.
That was RFK all over the place.
Wild work. I'm speechless, and as you both know, I'm rarely fucking speechless. So
can you imagine that being the plan?
No.
He's literally like, you could just do. What does that mean for me, though?
He's running the country.
What was that people like me? who have pre-existing conditions, who have a chronic illness, who one of my meds is $6,000 a month. Put us in a pool. Put us in a pool of what? Put us in a pool?
A pool. Well, you like to swim, right?
Are you gonna drown us? Are they just gonna drown us, bitch?
Well, see, that's what it is. They put you in this pool, honey, and then they drain it, and they call that the swamp. So that's when they say draining the swamp. That's what they're gonna do is just drain it.
That's gonna take all the disabled people with people with pre-existing conditions and throw them in a pool.
Fuck.
Sink or swim, bitch.
You know what? To be fair, Ben 32, I don't know that Kamala laid out a specific healthcare plan, but the rest of her plans were all to make everything else affordable.
Well, she was going to keep the subsidies. She was going to keep the expanded ACA, the expanded subsidies from during C-19 because it helped be more affordable to more people. So she didn't have a different plan. She was just going to keep the subsidies up because 20 plus million people get their health care through the Affordable Care Act. And do you happen to know which 2 states have the most recipients on the Affordable Care Act?
West Virginia.
Nope.
Texas and Florida.
Nailed it.
Color me shocked.
Notice how my jaw stayed in place.
Right in place.
Wild.
Yeah, I think the older millennial healthcare plan is dangerous.
Oh, just push them off. Just push them off a cliff. Yeah.
I'm peeing.
Maui.
We know he can do a drop.
I said what I said.
Maui Wise, thank you for the Cash App. Thank you so much. I love you. Thanks. I love you back. Thank you.
Maui Wise. That's okay.
Thank you, Maui Wise.
Well, just wish me luck because in the next couple weeks I will be turning the very ripe age of 40 years old on the blessed day that is January 6th.
Oh
but I will
no!
be spending it out of the country. I will be in Colombia, so just wish me luck. Hope to see you again.
Nice.
I know, I'm very excited. Wanted to go for quite a long time, so you know what? Fuck it. We're going.
Are you going with anybody or just by yourself?
My husband and I are going.
Okay.
Just us.
Well, that'll be nice.
It will be. It will be.
Enjoy.
Yeah, let us know that you get back in the country safely.
Right?
Oh, you know I will. Listen.
He's white, honey. He'll get in, but he'll be fine.
Even if that's not the case, my mother always used to say, if you get taken away, don't worry. They'll bring you back and they'll pay me to take you back.
Yeah, turn down any background noise, Paul, if you're going to come up. You have to come up over on TikTok, but just turn your TV off.
Boat.
No, I would not go fishing. Oh,
I don't do that.
Hold on.
Do I?
Hold on. Look at this. Here's my background. Made this one too.
That is fantastic. But do I look like I go fishing? Come on now.
No, I don't either. I'm not a fishing kind of gal.
Listen, I'll be very honest. I don't mind holding the pole. I don't mind casting the line. I don't mind sitting there pretending like I'm enjoying myself. But my God, having to put the worm on the hook.
Oh, no, can't do it either. Mm-mm.
No. Fuck yeah. Fuck you, not interested. Thank you.
Nope.
Yeah, no. I don't mind holding the pole either, but that's about it.
I knew what I said when I said it. I was like, move past it.
You opened the door.
Past it.
You opened the door. I had to just walk right on through that.
He sauntered right in that bitch.
I kicked it down.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I closed that door again, and then you just kicked through the bitch.
I can't.
Sure as hell did.
I can't put a worm or anything on a hook either. Like I could cast it, I can hold it. I can't remove the hook from the mouth or put the bait. I can't do it.
Now, see, that's true for me. I could definitely put RFK on a fishing hook and cast him out.
Oh, I think I could probably take one for the team and do it.
I might be able to put on my big boy pants and do that too.
I think we can do that. I think it'll be easy.
Collectively.
Do his voice again.
Well, What would you like me to say? This is RFK Jr. and I run the Department of Health and Human Services, and nobody should get vaccines and take all the Tylenol you want, especially when you're pregnant.
Listen, I like to give out professional critiques. Smoke a carton of cigarettes and try again.
Man, I quit smoking 20 years ago, but maybe
Oh my
I'll
God,
pick it
that's
back up
funny.
just for my impersonations.
No, don't really do it.
No, definitely not.
You know how great it's so gravelly. I don't even know where it comes from.
Maui Weiss says not good enough because she can understand you.
Oh, okay. See, you know what? I'm gonna start practicing. I see all you guys down there in the chat. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna change my profile picture, come in on a different name, and you won't even know it's me, and it's gonna be so damn good.
That's funny.
I love it. I love when I troll. It's so much fun.
I can't listen to him. Can you
I
imagine?
came in here as Diava's Ice that one time.
Can you imagine
Oh yeah.
if he would have won president? We had to listen to that motherfucker talk. I couldn't do it. There's no way I could listen to any speeches he gave. I'm
And
not.
now RFK for the State of the Union.
Oh my
And
God.
I just shut my TV off. Thank you.
Exactly. I'm like, there's no way. I'm not trying to be ableist or anything because I know it's a medical condition, but I can't.
It's nails on glass chalkboard diamond cutting quartz.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Listen, I'll be ableist. I can't stand to listen to the fucker. You have to give me somebody worth looking at and worth listening to, like a translator, for me to even have him on my television. When they put the camera on him, he is so unappetizing to look at. Like, he's not like visually appealing in any way, shape, or form. Also, what is that color? It's worse than Trump's, in my opinion. But also, then the voice starts to go off, and I'm like, nope, can't do it.
How does his wife put up with that? I mean, the dick can't be that good.
I don't know. And how he got all those girls? I mean, his first wife found his black book basically of all the women that he had cheated on his wife with. Like he had an entire book, and she unalived herself.
Well, you know, my
Who?
plate runneth over for the love that I have.
Like
What
who
was
would?
that
How
stupid
could?
poem bullshit that he wrote to that reporter?
Oh yeah, that was weird. They're all weird. They're all fucking weird.
Fucking weird.
All of them are weird. That birthday card.
Woman with the purple hair. What congresswoman has purple hair?
Oh, she's no, it's that one lady. She's older lady, like really old. She has like purplish red.
Oh, that color that people think looks red, but it really looks purple.
Yeah, it's kind of like in between, like a reddish purple, whatever. She's an older lady, actually. Can't think of her name right this second, but
It's giving grandma in the CVS hair dye aisle.
yeah, but trying to be edgy.
Right.
Meemaw trying to be edgy.
Lord. Dear Lord. Well, you know what? I'm sure that's...
Do you know that if there's any other president that was sitting in the White House right now and their wife did not live with them at the White House, wouldn't it be a scandal? Or at least, like, why isn't his wife there?
I think about that every single day. Because they have talked about how in our history, we've only had one president that I believe was single.
No, he was a bachelor. And he lived with his friend, okay? That was his friend.
Oh, like Lindsey Graham? Are you talking about Lindsey Graham?
No. It was, what's his name? Oh, man. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I'll think of it. I'll have to message you or something.
I'll say, I have no idea.
He was a lifelong bachelor. Come on, somebody in the chat. There are 238 people in here. You know that you know it.
Rosa DeLauro is the one with the purple hair, yes. Rosa DeLauro.
Yeah, can you imagine that? But Michelle Obama's arms.
James Buchanan.
Yes, Buchanan. Thank you.
For everybody that wants to know, he is America's 15th president.
Hey, Demetria, can you keep it going for a second? I gotta run tinkle real quick.
Yeah.
Do it. We'll chit chat.
Well, I probably won't go too fast because my right knee feels like it's gonna fall off.
You be careful, don't.
So I'm gonna
Take
go.
your time.
I'm gonna take my time this time, but usually I run, but I can't because my knee is fucked.
We got it.
Oh my
I'm sure this weather is not helping.
In just a second.
Oh, the weather's killing me.
We'll talk about Buchanan in a second, guys. There's 244 people in here. Please again remember, even though it's friendly time, this is still a great time to do all of the likes and do all the heart me's if you haven't done them yet. Also, don't forget to contribute to the gifting goal of the little targets because Diava loves those. She loves to play that little game with them. If you can contribute that way, please do. Anything less than that gift-wise, she's okay with as well. It's all accepted and appreciated, I promise you. If you would like to contribute further, go ahead and hit up Diavatalks at Venmo or Cash App. Any donation works. She was doing a $10 train or whatever it's called challenge that was previously put into place. You can do that, but again, anything helps. I promise you. Gifting the panel also helps the panelists as well as Diava. So keep all that up. Shares are looking good. Let's try to get them to 200 if we can with this many people in here. And let's get the likes up at least to 100K by the end of the stream. We got a half hour left. But you can. Anyway. Diava
And I love a good $10 train, by the way, but well, that's for TikTok after dark.
Listen, but I think I'm a little more expensive than that, but that might just be me. I don't know.
Okay.
But no, I think about it all the time, how we have a president who's essentially a fucking bachelor right now.
Yes. Can you imagine if Michelle Obama didn't stay in the White House with Barack? What a fucking scandal. It was a scandal when she showed her goddamn shoulders in a sleeveless dress. Oh my God.
But Santa comes down the chimney and puts green on.
Who gives a fuck about Christmas?
He also may come and take your milk. Gosh, I needed a fucking translator for that, and you know that I speak multiple languages, so if I'm struggling...
Girl, listen. She supposedly came here on an Einstein visa because she can speak 5 languages. English is not one.
And I've never heard her speak anything else. So.
No, with the suitcases under the tree.
I don't give a fuck about Christmas.
I don't give a fuck about Christmas.
I'll be honest. I do think that Melania she can probably speak Harry Winston pretty well.
Oh, Birkin.
Yeah. In Cartier.
In Birkin and Coach.
Right, the majority of Birkin. Like, I think she could speak a lot of those languages.
Girl, she's got a prenup. She didn't sign up. She didn't sign up for a second president. She's like, nah, fuck that shit. That's not in my prenup, bitch.
She was like, I'm still gonna come decorate the White House, but I'm gonna live in New York with my tennis instructor.
With Michael.
Yeah, exactly, Maui Wise.
I wouldn't live with. Ugh. Can you imagine sleeping next to that?
Sleeping? Could you imagine looking? I mean, honey, pass me over my orange color corrector.
Can you help me with my bronzer? Could you imagine an event going on downstairs in your ballroom that you're spending all this money on, and you're late to the event because your husband, Donald Trump,
is putting on his makeup?
has to correct her makeup and her girdle.
If the irony's not lost on me, the no men and women's sports, the anti-trans rhetoric, but the motherfucker puts on a full face of makeup every goddamn day. Now riddle me that.
And lifts in his shoes. Lifts in his shoes.
Alpha.
That's gender affirming care, putting lift in your shoes to make you feel more manly. I'm sure he's taking that Viagra.
For what?
Ew.
I say they should take that Viagra away like they took abortion away from women. If a limp dick is God's, if that's what God wants, that's what you get.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Let's talk to the faith office.
Oh my God.
Get that crazy fucking lady that talks in tongues and shit.
That was crazy. That was crazy. Did you see the video outside the White House where they were literally in a circle doing that shit? I'm like, that's some demonic shit right there.
Did I? That was like, I needed an exorcism after that exorcism.
That was awful. I was like, oh my God, that's not speaking in tongues. If you want to talk about the Bible, speaking in tongues was at the Tower of Babel, which no matter what language they spoke, they could understand it in their language. These people are not speaking in tongues if it sounds like fucking gibberish. That's not speaking. That's not speaking in tongues.
I have a valid question though, for real. Do you guys think that JD Vance will invite the Appalachia State Christians to come down?
Probably not.
And start taking part in the government Christianity?
No. He don't give a fuck about those people. He just used them for their book.
I just hope Erica's there for the holiday. Was she there for the tree lighting?
I don't know. But all I know is that her heart healed as quick as Trump's ear.
It sure did.
Her tight leather pants and running her hands through his hair. That is
I've
not.
never seen an ass so flat in some leather pants, let me tell you. I paused it. I was looking, got the fucking binoculars out, got my monocle on. Where an ass?
She's a flatback.
Right. Her ass decided to migrate to the front or something. I don't know.
I still love right now how there are MAGA out there that are transvestigating Erica Kirk.
Transvestigating? What the fuck does that mean?
Do tell.
They believe that she's transgender.
Oh no. That's silly. Why would they think that? She's had 2 kids.
Yeah, so did Michelle Obama.
Oh, that's true, but she was born a man. Say right.
Yeah.
They're so stupid.
I thought we were all born women,
Female.
right?
Yeah, that's what the executive order came out.
Actually,
Yeah.
we were all born naked and the rest is drag. But anyway,
Oh.
I thought it was funny that they were like, you know what? Like, there's literally people out there that believe that Erica Kirk is a transgender woman.
No way.
And that they knew her to be transgender when she met Donald Trump in the pageant when she was younger.
So he let a transgender woman in his pageants?
That's what they're all like. That's literally what they're doing. They're trying to make connections on how she could be transgender and could have been even then.
So when he walked back behind to, investigate the people getting ready for the pageants, right? Are we saying that perhaps he may have enjoyed that?
He saw the jump?
He got a surprise.
Maybe that's who Bubba is!
Arnold Palmer wasn't there, so he had
That's
to
true.
find something.
He was obsessed with Arnold Palmer's junk. That was weird. Remember when he did it? We're like, where the fuck did that come from? Now it makes sense.
I'm still over here with the microphone, so.
I do not think that she is transgender.
No.
I think it's funny though. I think it's funny though that she is going to be experiencing the hate of the transgender woman after her and her husband have spewed that same hatred for so long. So I'm not going to sit up here and defend her.
No.
Yeah, she's trans. Get her, MAGA. Get her.
Get her.
That is diabolical, and I'm here for every bit of it. More money up. Mark, get the popcorn.
Hell yeah. Well, thanks, Wes, for coming up. I got a couple more people I got to get through here.
Oh, of course. I didn't want to take up your time. You could have kicked me down long ago.
No, you didn't take up.
Love you.
Love you. You didn't take up time. I enjoyed it. It was funny. You're funny as hell.
Wes is okay. No, I love it.
He's so funny.
He is.
He makes me laugh.
Oh,
Trump was spoiling those girls. Ew. The fact that you use the word girls instead of women is just fucking gross. Janique, hi.
hello.
Oh, hi, Diava. I was just sitting here. I didn't even realize I came up.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay. Hi, Mitria.
Hello, darling. What are you up to today?
Well, I'm sitting here watching football, as per usual.
Uh-huh.
But I was going to ask you, have you seen the latest news on Christy Nome?
What about that they're trying to, like, maybe she's out?
Yeah, Aaron Parnas is
Mhm.
reporting that she may have got pushed into the front line by passing Cash Patel.
What do you mean? To be the director of FBI?
No. I mean,
Or to get rid of?
Cash Patel was gonna go first. Now she might be the first to go before him. That's what they're reporting. Because he's very unhappy because he's Trump. He's not liking all the heat that is coming because of her. She's defying a lot of things, and
She's the one who sent the plane to El Salvador after the Supreme Court said not to. She came out and admitted that she was the one who sent the plane anyway, defying the Supreme Court order. But I have a feeling that he's just going to pick somebody worse.
Well, that's what there is a rumor going on. He already has someone stand by, and that's supposedly a male, because, he wants,
Like Tom Hellman or something?
But I believe there might be a little bit of a heat coming from because what happened at the late Grijalda, and, you saw that, right?
Yep.
My God, that was so hard to watch. But, Diava, I am so proud of that Congresswoman. I'm just so proud of her. She just is such a fighter.
Well, she's standing up. She's standing up for what's right, and she got pepper sprayed for it the other day. But
what?
Yeah, a sitting congresswoman got pepper sprayed by ICE the other day.
Yeah, you saw her video she posted while she was coughing and she was still speaking, and her demeanor, being able to stay cool, calm, collective, under control, that is something I'm not able to do. I'm
right?
Like you. I just go off on these people.
Yeah,
I just can't. Yeah, it's my mental health cannot handle it.
Yeah, my tolerance level for MAGA has disappeared over the last 19 months.
I just normally don't share a lot. I don't want to stay up here too long. I know it's unfair to other friendlies. I'm gonna land my plane.
Sure.
I just want to share just a tad bit of my personal opinion. Personal dealings that I'm currently going through.
Sure.
So you know how you gag and whatnot, how these men, the way they react and the way they smile, and it's just so sickening. So anyway, just to make a long story really short, so I've been, talking to this guy, and he's on our team. I would never deal with MAGAs, as much. I despise them. It's just something, I was talking to this guy, a couple of things he just said, and it's just like, he said something, I dislike Trump, but, for when Trump's first term, when he was, I made a lot of money, and then, but, what's money? So he said that, and there's that. I didn't really try to disprove, that wasn't Trump, that you made money, it was Obama's economy. So I just didn't say anything. I just let it bypass. And then here he go again yesterday, started talking about the Bible and blase. I'm like, and, I'm a Buddhist. So it's not, it's not a religion. I'm spiritual. I believe in humanity.
Right.
That's what I practice. Peace, love, and humanity. I do not need someone to tell me to read a Bible.
To be a good person. Yep.
Right? Anyway, so it's just like, at this age, I'm so young. I'm not even 30. I just turned 27. I'm thinking, like, the feeling I had toward men.
Yep.
It's just so disgusting, and I'm not supposed to be feeling like this. And then he start talking about marriage and whatnot. I'm like,
no.
God, I just have no hope and faith, anything toward a marriage. I'm so disgusted by all of this, and men really disgust me.
Yes.
They really do.
My daughter's just turned 29, my oldest daughter. And she's had the same problem. Like, she's tried dating and she tries to date people, and either the guys are just too fucking clingy, or they just want to move too fast to the next step, if you know what I mean. And she's just like, why can't I mean, there's just like nobody, like none of these guys. And it maybe it's because they're in their 20s. You know, she's part of Gen Z, but she's like, she just doesn't feel it. Like, just like, Like,
I figured out her problem.
She's like, I thought I wanted to have a baby before I get too old. You know, I want to have a family, but I told her, I said, but don't settle, because you're gonna be stuck to that motherfucker forever if you have a kid. So you're gonna have to be selective. Sorry.
She's looking for a man. That's the issue.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She says the same thing I did. She said, she's like, I am living proof that being gay is not a choice, because I would choose to never, ever, ever date another man as long as I lived. She's like, but unfortunately, I'm attracted to men.
Yeah, and Diava, is the funniest thing, and I hear you say that all the time.
It's
and
true.
I'm so mad at myself that I like men.
Exactly. That's what I said too. I'm like, I wish.
I'm so fucking mad at myself. It's just like, I can't make myself like a woman. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I find women beautiful. I find them, sexy, all of those things, but that's not attraction.
No, that's not. That really isn't.
And it is different. It's different.
And I just like this misogyny, and especially MAGA men takes away even a tiny bitty likeness that I have toward men. They completely, every day I hear these men on these different lives, especially this Dean Parker, their lives. I can't do it anymore. I don't even go on their lives. It's just horrible.
Oh, those red-pilled incels are awful.
They are awful. So even the tiny bitty likeness that I have just left over, I mean, Diava, I'm hanging on the cliff. I just can't do it anymore. I feel like, my God, I'm just gonna go the rest of my life just being alone. I don't even like cats. I'm gonna end up being a cat lady.
I promise you, Janique. I promise you, it's worth it. Get a cat. Get a cat. Realize that you get to make all the peace in your life. You get to have total peace in your life without having to account for someone else, have to answer to someone else. I'm so looking forward to this next chapter of my life, because I'm in the middle of a divorce. And
crazy cat lady.
And people are like, oh, you're a crazy cat lady. I'm like, I want my peace. There's going to be, this man will have to be so fucking special for me to disturb my peace for any man ever again. Because they were going to have to be fucking amazing, because a relationship is not 50-50. That's a roommate. You got to be all in. If you want me to be all in for you, you have to be willing that if I walk in the door and you see me struggling and you don't help me, or you walk through the living room, there's stuff all over the floor, and you are blind and you think that it's my job to pick it up, fuck you. Because there's no 50-50s for roommates. If you're going to be in a relationship, it has to be 100-100. Don't ask me to do everything just because you're the man. Fuck you. And that's probably going to be why going to have a hard time if I ever want to date again. But I also know what I will no longer tolerate.
You said a hard time.
Yeah. And also I heard earlier,
and I won't settle.
Someone on YouTube said that, her husband took over her name, and I'm not willing to take someone's name.
Never.
I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna be submissive.
I'm not anyone's property.
No.
Women change their names. I didn't know this for a long time, and when I finally realized, Women only take their husband's name because they were given to the man by the father. So he is now his property. So she changed his name from her dad's name to his name because he is now her property. I will never change my motherfucking name again.
That is also
yeah.
why.
No, ma'am. You got me all the way fucked up. If I'm
Yes.
and I'm gonna be submissive, hell no. And you know what? I don't want to ask someone, like permission to make my, schedule when I'm gonna come home, what's gonna be for dinner. I don't want to do all of that stuff. I want to be free. And plus, I'm a vegan, and I do a lot of things. I'm too clean. I don't want to have to pick up after a man. I don't want to do all of that. That seems like a lot of work to be married to someone.
It is a lot of work, and I've decided that what I'm gonna do is protect my peace. Live my life, take care of my children, or they're our children. They are still his children, but I'm saying take care of the kids. I have to do those things for my children because they're my children, right? That's my responsibility. I don't have to do that for any man.
Exactly. And I feel like when you're married, this is my opinion, people could disagree with me. I just feel like what men are doing, they're just upgrading a younger version of their mom who they can have sex with. That's it. They just want a woman to do everything, do laundry, cook for them, tell them what to do, remind them to put gas in the car or whatever, clean, take the trash out. That's all they are. They're just upgrading their mom to a younger version. That's it. That's just what I believe.
And it does feel that way for the most part, because what men, I personally feel like men are the real gold diggers. They want to just go to work, provide money, and you do everything else. That man couldn't afford a maid, a nanny, someone to do their laundry, all of those things. I think the men are the ones that are the gold diggers. They want the woman to come in and, like you said, be a mommy, take care of them, and if they just work and provide money, they've done their job. But nobody can afford for just one person to work. We don't talk about the unpaid labor, the mental labor that moms do. Like, just like I try to tell my husband, like, why do you think when you come home, when the toilet paper runs out, there's more toilet paper? When there's toothpaste runs out, there's toothpaste appears, right? No, it's because I have to do all of the mental labor of the shopping and keep it, and keep up with everything, and make sure that they have what they need. And then when he runs out of deodorant, he's like, "Hey, my deodorant's out," so I get deodorant. Next time I go to grocery, it's like, do you think these things magically appear? No, it's because I have to do the mental labor of what needs to be picked up, what we're running out of. All things that they don't even think about. They don't even think about it.
Yeah. And something else too, Diava, I'm not saying in all cases, but most cases, women end up becoming their caretakers as well. Like, when they get sick. And men are like, babies, even if they have a fever or just a headache. So, long term, women end up becoming the nurse and the doctor, like long term caregivers. So that's another burden. I just feel like I don't know if I'm ready for all of that. I feel like my life is much more valuable. I can travel. I can be happy. I can have my peace. I mean, if you want some sex, it only takes a phone call.
I was gonna say we can get it if we want it. We can get it from wherever we want to get it from, right?
Exactly. They're always up there. They're ready to pull their pants.
Exactly.
It's not that hard to get some dick. I mean, come on, let's be real.
But that's why I told my daughter, I said, because she's like, I don't want to be too old having kids, blah, blah, blah. And I said, girl, live your best life right now. You have no kids, no man. You have a corporate job. You have a side gig. You have money. Travel. She went to Spain. She went to Greece. She goes to Costa Rica. She literally goes all over the place, and she's having the time of her life. And I said, you will never regret this time in your life. You will never regret this time in your life. And if you don't ever get married, also don't regret that. It means you didn't settle for less than what you deserved or what you wanted.
Right, I agree. I 100% agree. Like, I have my family in Dubai and England and, some in Sri Lanka and Australia. They're all over the world. Like, I'm kind of tied a little bit because of my schooling. So I'm thinking, why the hell do I want to be tied down to a man when I could live my best life? I can live my best life. And once
Absolutely.
I'm really finished with my schooling, I can really live my best life. If I don't want to live here, I have dual citizenship. I can go back home. Back to the islands and live there for a little bit. I can come here. I can go to Canada. I can go to Australia, New Zealand. I've been wanting to move to New Zealand for the longest time. So why do I need a man to tag along? And that just seems like too much work. I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm sick of a man. I really am sick of opposite sex. I really am. Someone might think, oh, you've been bitter. You've been a bitter, woman. I don't care.
No, I just learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. I'm not bitter. I just learned my lesson.
Yeah, I don't. It's my attitude is I don't even fuck anymore, especially with what's going on and how this government is now.
Yep.
They're really making women just dislike men so much more.
Yep.
Every day, it's just like I just can't. I'm like, I don't care. Why do we need it anyway? There's so many good toys if you want to pleasure yourself. We have really good toys. We don't need them. We really don't need them.
No.
Like, that's kind of where I am. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Like,
No. Me, I'm like, chuck it in the fuck it bucket because I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And I have no desire right now to.
Well, you have loving children, you have a lot more things more important than worried about a man and
thank you.
concern and
exactly.
and just like your responsibilities are a lot bigger and your time, like my time is too valuable to me. I don't have time to waste.
You can't get it back.
Can't get it back.
I love this. Nancy put in the comment section, I didn't walk away to teach you a lesson. I walked away because I learned mine.
Exactly. Oh! Yeah, put that on a shirt. Put that on a shirt and I'll wear that shit.
Right? That was good. All right, I got one more person in the box I got to get to before I get off here. But thank you for coming up, Janique. I'm so with you, girl.
I'm so with you too. Well, you ladies have a good, Sunday evening.
You too.
And thank you for bringing me up.
Of course.
Thank you for listening to my ranting, and I appreciate. I appreciate you. I love you.
I love you back.
Seeing you, and I get really mad every time when these idiots come and get your live shut down. I'm like, what the?
Oh, I know. It's all the time.
All the time. But anyway, thank you.
Thank you so much, Janique. I appreciate you.
All right.
Whee! I got it perfect. Real quick, Barrett. Hold on. Barrett. Thank you for the $5 cash out for Trump's ear healed quicker than Melania's legs closed. Oh. Yeah, boy moms, teach your sons to be good men. And we wouldn't have this problem. Not this whole boys will be boys and just let them be fucking stupid and disrespectful and red pilled.
You can be independent as well, because honestly, that's another.
Yes. Well, the last person in the box dropped down when I brought him up. So, I guess we're done. We got a couple minutes.
I don't know that Dale wanted to join the conversation.
I'm sure not. I'm sure most men just were like, we're going to stay down here in the comment section and not say anything.
We're just going to move away. It's okay.
Yeah, teach boys to be men, not say boys. Exactly. That's what Ava said. Are you smarter than a sixth grader? No. Blue, my boy Blue.
Don't be confused by the American flag.
No, you're my Canadian friend, right?
That's correct. I just have this as a temporary measure, both as a dare, but also as a social experiment to see how many MAGA lives I can end up on before they figure out I'm Canadian.
Okay, that's a deal. I like that.
Yeah. I don't like usually doing that kind of thing, but I've come to realize that that's the only way you can get into that conversation. And Dimitri, how you doing?
Good, how are you? And just so you know, before you answer, there are no rules in the MAGA life.
Oh, I know.
And to be honest with you, they probably wouldn't figure it out because they're not smart enough. Paul in the comment section, it can be rough to be a man with empathy in this society. Paul, I agree. But that's the kind of man I'm looking for. I mean, I'm not hitting on you, but I'm just saying I need someone with empathy. I am a super empathetic person. Like I'm a super feeler. And when you have someone who has no empathy, it doesn't work. I need someone who has empathy, at least a little, instead of none.
So in that case, you get yourself a bisexual man.
That.
They got a little bit of swing of the penny.
They got a little swinger. Hey, I'm down for a lavender marriage. Like if they do this whole women can't be single shit like they're talking about, I'll get me a lavender marriage and you do you, boo, and I'll do me.
That's pretty much it. I've already listen. I got a list of women in the States who are like, listen, but my partner doesn't want to get married. So at this point, I have no obligations to that. At this point, I might as well just say, screw it, pack it in lavender way.
Let's go. Yep.
That's it. Exactly.
You do you, I'll do me. We'll share expenses. We'll have fun. We'll go get manicures and pedicures and do brunch, and we'll just have a good time.
That's what I'm talking about. And you know what?
I'm more complicated than that. I want a roommate situation with a piece on the side.
With benefits.
Like when I say roommate situation, like I want the Golden Girls. Like I want other women.
Oh, that would be so fun. I would love to live like on a compound with like all our houses like in a circle. Just oh my god, that would be so much fun.
And then whenever I'm feeling, frisky, I can
you can go find some.
Be like, hey, come over. I'm ready when you are.
Honey. I mean, let's just be honest. Most women can walk out the door and catch a dick. Okay, it's not that hard. I mean, I'm just saying. You're always going to find a man that'll be willing. I'm sorry. So I don't know if it's the same with men, but I know women. I mean, I'm not like a catch. I'm not skinny. I'm not beautiful. I'm not young, but I've never had a lack of men being interested.
Oh, yeah, but you're a full-blown catch. I don't know what you're talking about, but anywho.
Oh, that's so sweet. But no, I mean, I'm a realist. I realize there's obviously younger, there's prettier, there's skinnier, there's all those other things than me. But I've never had a lack of interest.
Well, that's you know what though, men will never admit it, but we are a lot easier than we like to put ourselves on.
You are.
Like, all right, my mom always told me, okay. And excuse me, this might get a little vulgar, okay? But I will try and be as friendly about this as possible.
Okay, Ava's not in here. Go ahead.
Okay, good. Perfect.
Thank you guys for saying things.
If you have any kitties around, okay, everybody don't listen. But this is what my mom used to tell me when I was 16. She was like, a guy and a girl together will always get her wetter, but a guy and guy together is never, ever better. So it's like, you're 100% right.
That's funny.
But I have to tell you, Diava, just on the political side of things, I cannot ignore this new Pentagon press corps.
Yes.
Did I actually see
Matt Gaetz?
Yes. Did I actually am I going to
You did. Matt Gaetz and his stupid 5 head sitting there.
Talk about a career switch. It's almost like
talk about a fall from grace.
Seriously, it's like a backwards Pete Keg's breath. Like it's insane.
He went from being a Fox News host to being the Secretary of Defense, and Matt Gaetz went from being a fucking congressman to a reporter.
Exactly.
I love that.
Backwards in this society. I don't understand.
We are in upside down bizarro world.
Yeah, no kidding. Like if the whole Pete becoming the Department of Defense Secretary was not the evidence, seeing a congressman turn reporter is completely the proof I need at this point.
Yeah, this is all crazy. Pete trafficked a young girl too.
Yeah, exactly.
Birds of a motherfucking feather. Oh, the Matt Gaetz last night, the Matt Gaetz skit on SNL for Saturday Night Live.
haven't seen
Oh
it.
shit, that was funny.
Oh my god.
They had him in the they had him sitting in the press pool.
Oh my god. Wait, I have to really stream SNL because I might not have the service, but if they don't, I'm definitely getting it.
You can probably find the clip, or you can find the episode on YouTube even.
Ooh, that's where Canada puts the roadblock. It's not available in my country.
You don't have YouTube?
Yeah, it's annoying. It's so funny because like anything that's like MSNBC, yes. ABC can't get it, and it's funny because they even did a whole docu-series or documentary on Canadian Canadian Air Force doing rounds in the South China Sea, and like I couldn't even watch that, and I was like, well, that's real rich American company making a documentary on Canadian Air Force, and I can't even watch it in my country. Okay, I see how it is.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's
Well, there is an SNL TikTok, just so you
Oh,
know.
that's
so you
true.
can find
That's
clips
true.
of it on there. And Diava, just to throw it out there to you, my friend, I know that you're about to be done, and I know that you don't normally do like a raid, but both Jen and Brian are live right now, so if you want to send anybody to either of them, I would recommend you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I usually listen to Brian while I'm getting my dinner and stuff. I usually listen to Brian, but Jem could probably use support. So why don't you, if you are familiar with Brian, go to Brian. If you'd like to go send some support to Jem, let's raid Jem. So wherever you go, just put Diava raid, and then that way they both know that I sent you, whichever way you go. Brian Rundle or Jem of a Jewel. Thank you, Blue, for coming up.
Absolutely. Have a wonderful evening.
You too.
Spread the love.
Of course. All right. Thank you guys for the likes, the love, the taps, the cash apps, the Venmos, the taps, everything. Just thank you for everything. I couldn't do this every day without you. I love you guys so much. You mean so much to me. Thank you for all your support as always. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. and we'll do it all over again. Mwah! Love you, Mitria. Have a good night.
Love you. You too.
All right, YouTube. I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern for you too. Mwah.